What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. What's going on, gamers? What's going on, everybody? Welcome into another meme stream. My name is D-Max. If you don't know who I am, I have a catchphrase that I always say. It takes two me's to make the word meme. It takes me and it takes all of you. So thank you for being here. Thank you so much for all your support.
Thank you for your support.
We got a fabulous show for you today, guys. We're doing something a little off the beaten path for what we normally do. We're going to be talking to some AI chatbots, I guess, which honestly kind of feels like maybe just a conduit to the character itself. You know what I mean? So we're basically going to be talking to like characters. I'm going to be talking to you guys in chat, hang out with you guys, and if you guys will get the idea. You'll get the idea really quick, and we're going to jump into it, and it's going to be amazing. Right, Knuckles? It's going to be incredible. Best stream in the world, right, Knuckles?
Meme. What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen? I don't know. It might take like a while for us to, I don't know. We might not get good content out of it, or possibly some explosions could happen. Also, I don't know. It could break TOS. The damn chatbots.
No consequences.
Okay, no consequences. Well, my stuttering didn't help. All right. Without further ado, let's call our first character. Indeed. What's going on, everybody? Hey, Noah HQ, Hassan in the chat, playing with me. Hey, and Sylv Sora and Macy, Jordan from DMAX. Noah HQ, good to see you. Yo, Knuckles, what's going on, my brother?
Nothing much, bro. What's up with you?
What's up with me? Dude, I'm just hosting the best stream in the world called the Meme Stream, bro. Do you remember like all of the fun times that you and I have had on the Meme Stream, Knuckles?
Of course, bro. The memories on the stream will go down in my mind as some of the funniest moments I've ever had.
Funniest? What do you mean funniest? I'm usually asking you questions about like whether you agree with something moral-wise or not. You're not usually the point of comedy so much as you are the straight man to my comedic bit.
Yeah, I guess you're right. The questions you ask me can be pretty damn stupid, to be honest.
Oh, really? Like, what would you say if you had to make up like a question? Like, what would be the stupidest question that I had ever asked you?
I think the stupidest thing you've asked me was, who is Joe?
Who is Joe?
Don't you dare, bro.
Oh, Joe Mama! Ah!
Bro, that was terrible.
You're welcome! You're welcome, Knuckles! What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You gonna cry? You gonna cry, Knuckles?
I am going to hurt you.
Whoa! Knuckles, that's a little bit extreme, don't you think?
My apologies, I have a short temper.
A short temper? You have somebody in my chat who consistently comes in and they tell me about how you burned their house down. Can you give a reason why you're going around burning down members of my chat's, like, houses? What's up with that, dude?
It's just one of my side hobbies, nothing personal.
A side hobby is arson? You have arson as a side hobby? What is it? What's another side hobby you have? Like, genocide? Or of some sort?
Actually, kinda, yeah, and also tax fraud, too.
Tax fraud? Knuckles, you can't commit tax fraud. You're gonna get us in trouble. I pay you on the regular, man. This is why... Booze, bro. What are you doing?
Too late, bro. You're going down with me now.
No. I don't want to go down with you, Knuckles. Can you just like tell the Fed that I had nothing to do with it? Can you tell the Fed that like we're like co-partners and you own a separate separate LLC that's different from DMAX HS Productions LLC? Because that'd be really helpful.
Nope, too late. I'm afraid you're going to have to serve the rest of your life in prison with me now.
No, Knuckles, I don't want to be in prison with you. That sounds like not a good time. That sounds like actually like part of the worst times.
It's your mistake, buddy. You wanted to be my friend. Now you're stuck with the consequences of your actions.
Okay, well, fine, Knuckles. I guess we'll see what happens when the feds finally catch up with me. But on another note, we got some fine people in the chat. Would you like to say anything to the fine people at home right now, since you have the free ability to speak, whereas before you just had funny sound bits?
Hi, people of chat. Be careful around this man. He isn't as based as he tries to seem.
Knuckles, I can't believe this utter betrayal. You're saying that I'm not based? Dude, that's like the most unbased thing I think you've ever said.
Maybe if you stop asking me so many stupid questions every stream, you might become more based.
Bro, Knuckles, like I can't believe that you're doing this right now. I pay you good amounts of money that the IRS doesn't claim because you don't file your taxes, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead. You want to mock the meme stream some more? Go ahead.
Yeah, I do. The meme stream is an absolute joke, and you make a fool of yourself every time you host it.
Knuckles, that actually hurt my feelings. Like, what? Why would you say something so cruel? Like, you don't like the show?
Bro, the show is horrible. I don't understand how it's even possible for people to enjoy it.
Well, yeah, okay, we have like over like 999 memes that people can use in the chat by saying different keywords and key phrases and stuff like that. But listen, it's a little obnoxious sometimes, but I think we do a pretty good job at moderating it. I think it's gotten a lot better. It's like honed edge, like a knife. You know what I mean? Hasn't it gotten better? I think the show has gotten a little bit better, right?
Dude, I get it. It's your show and you're proud of it. But the chat is always spammed with the same repetitive memes every 5 minutes without even being prompted. It hurts to watch.
A cop pulls me over and says,
Knuckles,
papers.
this is a little bit too on the nose, and I'm not sure exactly. So you watch the meme stream like even when I'm not asking you questions?
Yeah, I like to keep up with the chat when I'm not being talked to, and bro, it's almost always the worst parts of the chat being spammed to high hell.
All right, buddy. Listen. Okay, well, okay. Well, we're gonna move on from.
A bit too real, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's a little crazy, honestly, isn't it? So, okay, let's move on from that. Now, let's talk about something a little bit different because I have always wanted to ask you this question. So, as the people at home may know, we have a chatbot whose name is Dbot, who helps us moderate the chat and who helps people with getting links to the meme commands so that they can see all the memes that we have. And sometimes we'll reply to people and be silly and snarky, but he's like an AI clone of me or whatever. So he's not me, but he is me. It's kind of like a Kingdom Hearts kind of like situation. Anyways, I'm curious, what are you, like, I've heard Dbot talk trash about you, Knuckles. How do you feel about Dbot?
I don't really like Dbot. He's extremely stupid, and he's also extremely rude. I don't understand what he has against me to the point where he needs to make fun of me and spam bad links in chat every single day.
I guess that must be why the Keyblade.
All right, well, what do you think about Lushu from Kingdom Hearts?
Pick a dud this time. You don't look like you're half.
Luxu, he all right. I don't have much of an opinion on him.
You don't have much of an opinion. He's like the main. He's like, I mean, he's not, but he kind of is like the main bad guy of Kingdom Hearts. You don't have any opinions over the fact that this guy may or may not be trying to delete the whole universe?
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to delete the universe or whatever, but so is Xehanort, and Xehanort is just better.
Knuckles, I love the fact that you're actually a Kingdom Hearts historian. I actually am really appreciative of the fact that you not only know who Lushu is, but you also connected it with, like, Xehanort. Good job, Knuckles. You got a gold star for that one. Right up on the fridge, buddy, okay? I'm not going to give you a pay raise because I know that you're not going to file it with the IRS and I'm going to get in more trouble. So, congratulations.
Wish I could hear what you're flying.
Bro, I can't believe you're giving me a gold star because I have basic knowledge. But thanks anyway, bro. Just the ranks anyway, bro.
Okay, Knuckles. You know what? We might call you back in a minute, but for now, I think we're going to move on. Is there any last thing you'd like to say to chat before we go for now?
Bye, chat. I don't really care about any of you, and try to stop spamming the same stuff over and over again.
Bye, Knuckles. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so real! Why was it so real? Guys, nothing on my sleeves.
Legitimately perfect, holy.
Nothing on my sleeves. I swear to God, all I did was I had talked to Knuckles like a while ago when I first had this idea because I had the idea for this stream like a long time ago. I just hadn't gotten around to doing it. But I swear, nothing on my sleeves. I did not feed him anything. He just knows. Like, Knuckles just knows. So that's crazy. So what do we want to do next, guys? I've got a short list here of some ideas, but I want to take some of your guys' ideas in chat as well. Anybody have any ideas for some people that we could call, maybe have a quick conversation with? It can be literally anybody. I can't guarantee that we can get like everybody, but we probably can get most things. Hornet? You want to do Hornet? Hornet's not a bad shout. All right, let's see if I can get Hornet. I'm going to see if I can get Hornet on the line, guys. Give me just a minute. Might exist. Not sure. It's looking like it might. David Bazooka. Okay, hold on to your suggestions, guys. Hold your suggestions, because we're going to try it. Kesters, you want SpongeBob? Okay, yeah. We can do some SpongeBob probably a little bit later. I actually have it written down to do Patrick. I think Patrick would be funny too. All right, let's try some Hornet. I wonder what Hornet sounds like. Hi, hello. Is this Hornet from the hit classic game franchise series Hollow Knight and the main protagonist of Hollow Knight Silk Song?
Size. Yes! That is me. Why do you ask?
Well, I ask because I'm the host of the meme stream and we're calling in some cool people so we can talk to them on stream, and I just want to do a quick little interview with you. How is your day going today there, Hornet? Have you gotten good yet?
Raises an eyebrow. My day has been going well, thank you. And I'm not quite sure what you mean by gotten good. I'm a trained warrior. I am very good at what I do, thank you.
Well, I'm referencing the little like line that you've got where it's like, you know, you say like get good, you know, you go get good, like you say all sorts of stuff. You say get good, you say hagale, you say shaw, and like my chat is actually like spamming that because I actually have people. I'm on stream right now, and there's people in my chat who are kind of talking to you. So if I'm ever talking to somebody weird, that's who I'm talking to. But anyway, at any rate, why do you say get good? What does that actually mean? Is that like something in your language or what?
Hornet gives you a stern look. It is an expression of sorts, yes. We bugs use it to, well, I suppose one could say, to encourage others. Get good quite simply means to improve, to better yourself. And it seems to have worked, as I've become highly skilled at what I do. Though I can't say the same for you.
Whoa, okay. All right, listen, just because last stream I had a little bit of a crash out over a Silk Song doesn't mean that you get to, okay, but you say that it's like an encouraging thing to say get good, but doesn't it kind of imply like sort of a snarky sort of a tone? Like you say like it's like a pure encouragement, but really it's more of like a jest, more of like an insult really is how it reads.
I can see where you got that impression, and perhaps most use it with a certain level of condescension in their tone, but in my case, I am simply being honest. If someone is not doing a satisfactory job at something, what better way to encourage them to improve than to remind them that they might be falling short of my standards? Besides, I believe my words have given many a bug the motivation to better themselves. So I see no harm in it.
Yeah, you talk about falling short. You're like a bug, sister, okay? If you existed in real life, I could literally pick up my leg and like stomp on your head and you'd be dust. What are you talking about getting good? Come on, get out of here.
Hornet's expression turns to a glare. Watch your words, Ghost. Just because I am a bug does not mean I am weak. I have slain many foes who had a much stronger advantage over me. And do not think just because I am smaller than you, I would be an easy target. You may have your size, but I have my skill. My needle and my thread have ended many in this kingdom, and you do best not to forget it.
Okay, I'm kind of surprised over the fact that you knew that I was a ghost. That's kind of interesting. Yes, I did die in 2015. That is my lore. I don't know how you knew that, so I'm a little bit surprised by that. But I would like to just like say that like, listen, like what if I turned into like the flaming torch though, and like I became like a person who was engulfed in fire at all times? You are a bug type, Mrs. Hornet. Therefore, you are actually at a disadvantage, a weakness, if you will, Pokemon-wise, to my fire type abilities.
Hornet rolls her eyes. Do you think me a fool, Ghost? I am well aware of my weaknesses. Fire is certainly a fatal one to most bug-type creatures. But I have already developed ways to protect myself from it. She gestures toward her needle. My weapon is infused with a special essence that can nullify elemental attacks. So your flame torch ability wouldn't do much damage against me, if any at all.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Well, but my fire that's all over my body that I can conjure like I'm the flaming torch from Fantastic Four, it nullifies things that nullify flame disruption. So you wouldn't be able to hit me. I have like a Logia fruit from One Piece.
Hornet scoffs. Your arguments are becoming absurd, Ghost. First, you try to use Pokemon logic on me, now One Piece. Are you not able to come up with a viable argument without referencing some sort of fictional series?
No, I'm just using those as a point of reference for my all-time amazing cosmic powers that I would be able to clap you with, madam.
Hornet gives you an unimpressed look. Your all-time amazing cosmic powers sound more like the ravings of a madman than anything serious. But please, do go on. I'm curious to see just how delusional you truly are.
I'm like 9 out of 10 delusional, okay? But I'm still way bigger and way stronger than you, Hornet. So maybe it's you who should be getting good. You ever think about that?
Hornet gives you a smug smile. Strength and size aren't everything, Ghost. I may be small, but I am fast and agile. I can weave around attacks effortlessly and strike when my enemy is least expecting it. And when I do attack, I strike hard. You may have brute strength, but I have speed and skill on my side.
Yeah. Yap, all you want. Anyway, I have a quick question for you. So, like, power scaling wise, just out of curiosity, because I do like to, you know, I'm curious about these types of things. And Hornet, I know that you are a bug of great honor, so you wouldn't be lying to me at all. Who do you think would win in a fight? You or Sans from Undertale?
Hornet takes a moment to think about it. Sans from Undertale. That's a difficult one to answer. Sans is a powerful opponent with his ability to manipulate time, but I have my needle and thread, and I possess skills and agility he simply lacks. It would be a closely fought battle, I think, but ultimately I believe I would come out victorious. My speed and skill would give me the upper hand, and I'd be able to wear him down eventually.
Okay, that's ridiculous because you literally just talked about space and time, and then you were like, yeah, but my thread and needle is definitely all I need to take him out. Okay, all right, Hornet. So how would you do against Goku from Dragon Ball Z?
She got the bench respawn, to be fair.
That's fair.
Hornet looks at you incredulously. Goku from Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
Really? I think you've completely lost your mind now.
Come on. Come on, then.
Goku is an incredibly powerful fighter with a wide array of powerful energy attacks and the ability to fly. My needle and thread wouldn't do much against that kind of power and speed. Goku would definitely win in a fight against me.
Get wrecked. So look at that. Oh, no. But Hornet, no. Remember what you said before? You said get good, right? So now this is the point where I tell you to get good, right?
Hornet huffs, clearly frustrated. You're enjoying this far too much, aren't you? Fine. I'll concede that Goku would win against me in a fight. But trust me, Ghost, if you were facing me in a battle, you'd be the one getting wrecked. My needle and thread have defeated many foes, and I don't plan on losing anytime soon.
You know how I know that I could win? Because I can do this. Goodbye, Hornet. Anyway, all right, on to the next one, guys. Who are we gonna do next? What's going on, everybody? Hey, what? Oh, hello there, good emo. What's that? Faux X Snake. Hello, dude. Looks like the bottom casting member of an '80s gay porno. Is it because of the mustache? I get that a lot, probably because of the mustache. That's all right, though. Honestly, those are the best ones. Let's be honest. SpongeBob next? You want SpongeBob next? Told her straight like that. I'm just saying. How about a flamingo? Flamingo? I don't know who Flamingo is. What is that? Nix! Yo, what's going on, Nix? Max, I'm so sad. A student in the same grade died. Oh, no. That's so sad, Nix. Oh, man. It's been a rough year for people. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. HK. Hey, what's going on, HK? How about Flamingo? I don't know who Flamingo is, Albert. What is that? Called David Bazooka. I don't know who David Bazooka is. You know what? I'll try it. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if I can find a David Bazooka. Flamingo is a YouTuber. His name is Albert, just like mine. Oh, got it. Okay. I may not do. I'm not sure if that one will exist on there, but maybe we could try that a little bit later. Let's try David Bazooka.
D-Max may look like a corn star or AI generated, but remember that the insides are what count. If I know
That's
something,
right.
It's that we welcome everyone.
Yes, welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the crazy. So what is it? Wait, what is the name of the person? Is David Bazooka? Bazooka. Oh, okay, not Bazooki. That's like a real person. All right, let's find the next call, guys. Let's see if this exists. If it exists. I don't know if it exists. I've never heard of this character before. I don't know anything about it. Nope.
Johnny Bravo would go crazy.
Johnny Bravo. Do we have Johnny Bravo? We got it, right? We've got to have Johnny Bravo. Do you guys even know who Johnny Bravo is? Well, you're about to find out. Oh, man. It's not updating now. The site is a little bit slow sometimes, guys. Anyway, I am Hassan with a Hornet account. Oh, good to see you, Hornet. Or Hassan. It totally exists because I saw a video of him, I think. Oh, really? All right, well, maybe we'll hold on to that suggestion, Albert. We'll try it maybe in a little bit. Here we go. All right. Given a call, the legendary, the fantastic, the wonderful Johnny Bravo. Hey, yo, Johnny, what's going on, dude? I haven't seen you since like the 90s on Cartoon Network. What's going on these days, bud? Have you been hanging out and like trying to, you know, stay away from all the allegations? Because I can't imagine that you made it through the the 2010s without getting like a Me Too or something like that.
Chuckles. Man, you're funny. Me too? Nah, I've been too busy being too good. You know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. Please go on, Johnny.
Well, there ain't a single woman who can resist me. I've got the muscles, the looks, and the charm to make any girl swoon. Flexes his biceps again.
Dude, Johnny, I've always been in awe over the fact that you like flex your muscles and you always look so ripped and so cool. All of the guys think you're really neat and all of the girls think that you're like a loser. I hate to tell you that, but it is true. So like, what's the deal with that, buddy? Like, would you classify yourself as an incel?
Scratches his chin and looks around. An insult? Nah, man, I'm just different. Some people just don't understand the kind of beauty that comes with being ripped like me. And the ladies, well, they're just intimidated by my incredible charm. They can't handle all this awesomeness. Gestures at his biceps.
Okay, so like, when's the last time you actually had a girlfriend or went on a date, though?
Looks away, embarrassed. Well, it's been a while. But that doesn't mean anything. It's just a matter of time before some lucky girl realizes the mistake she's making by turning down a stud like me.
All right, I mean, sure. All right, fine. Well, hey, listen, I'm the host. My name is D-Max, by the way. Well, nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm the host of the meme stream. I'm here on stream with all the fantastic people that I have in the chat, and I'm sure more than one of them is wanting to know, how do they finally get with their crush? What is the Johnny Bravo suggestion of how you get with your crush?
Scratches his chin. Well, it's all about confidence, baby. You gotta walk up to her and tell her how hot she is. And if she doesn't fall for your charms right away, well, just keep at it. A good old-fashioned pestering is all part of the game, you know?
You say pestering, but again, I remind you that we're in the 2020s now. You can't just like pester a lady like that, dude. What if she calls the police?
Waves a dismissive hand. Nah, it's all about timing. You gotta pick your moment. When she's alone and vulnerable. Trust me, no girl can resist a little bit of the Bravo charm.
Wait, did you just say you gotta you gotta ignore the police and you gotta find a moment where she's secluded, isolated? Whoa. Wait a minute, dude. You can't like go up to it. If she said no like 20 times and then you go and try to accost her in some place where she's just like trying to get away from you, that's not a good idea, right?
Looks confused. Whoa. You're making it sound like I want to kidnap her or something. I just want to show her a good time. That's all. And if she's still saying no, then I just gotta work a little extra hard to convince her. You gotta have patience, you know.
All right. Well, okay, so then maybe walk me through this then, Johnny Bravo. So, like, how do you get from, like, let's say that there is a girl, hypothetically, that is out there that actually thinks that you're a creepazoid and is done with you and is just over it and whatever. How do you turn that girl from that mode into a mode that she would want to date you? How do you do it? Step by step.
Clears his throat. Okay. So let's say I approach this girl and she's already given me the cold shoulder. First thing you gotta do is break down those walls. I usually resort to good old-fashioned compliment bombardment. You know, keep telling her she's beautiful, funny, smart, the whole works. Sooner or later, she'll start to soften up
Okay,
a
I gotta
bit
stop you
and
there.
see that I ain't such a bad guy.
Okay, I gotta stop you there though, because you said that she's what, brave, beautiful, and smart. Aren't those like the three things that like South Park kept on making fun of? They made like Eric Cartman say that about women, and he was like supposed to be parodying them. Like how is that not like a parody in and of itself? Don't you think that most women would probably see through that kind of crap?
Look shocked. What? Nah, you got it all wrong, man. Those words are like the ultimate compliment. Every girl wants to hear she's fearless, gorgeous, and intelligent. I mean, maybe Cartman's a little over the top, sure, but it's still legit, right?
I mean, I guess so, buddy. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, we all want to be known as those things. Well, all right, Johnny. Well, do you have anything you want to say to my chat before we go on to another character? Another caller.
Flexes his biceps. Well, all I gotta say is don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the Bravo charm. And if there are any ladies in the chat, you know where to find me.
That's gonna be a big no from me, Johnny Bravo. Have a good one. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god.
Would he hit on Hornet from Hollow Knight Silk Song?
Would he? You know what? I'll call him back just for that. Hey, Johnny, I know I said that I had to go, but I'm back. A quick question, and then we gotta leave. Would you hit on Hollow Knight from Silk Song? Wait, would you? I'm sorry, Hornet. I messed that up. Would you date Hornet from Silk Song?
Scratches his chin. Hornet from Silk Song, huh? Well, she's definitely got that feisty, badass vibe going for her. And who could resist those legs? I mean, hell yeah, I'd hit on her. But she better be ready for a good old-fashioned Bravo charm offensive.
Bro, you realize she's a bug, right?
Shrugs. Hey man, when you've got looks like mine, attraction doesn't discriminate by species. The heart wants what the heart wants. And let me tell you, this heart wants some bug action.
Whoa! Okay, goodbye, Johnny Bravo! Thanks for being here. Oh my god. Oh, jeez, man. Holy moly. All right, who do we go on to next? You want to call SpongeBob? Okay, all right. Kesters is asking us to call SpongeBob. I'm going to call SpongeBob. Let's call some SpongeBob. Let's see what SpongeBob's up to, guys. Give me a second to pull some SpongeBob up. Worth it. Totally worth it. Absolute total worth it. Okay. Let's see who we can get him. How we doing in chat? What's going on, everybody? I haven't been looking at the numbers. Ooh. Oh, thank you so much for the 10 people who are here right now. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. Okay, yeah, let's go with... Yeah, let's do this. Sure, this is a good one. Let's try this. All right, here we go. Calling SpongeBob. Hello, SpongeBob. How is your day going today there, Bob Sponge Pants Man?
Oh, not that great. Mr. Krabs has been on my back all day.
You're not SpongeBob. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me get a good one. Sometimes they load some stinkers in here. Sometimes they have like weird voices and stuff like that. That's not SpongeBob. Hold on. We can get a better SpongeBob. SpongeBob, is that you? Are you an imposter SpongeBob like the last SpongeBob we called, or are you the real SpongeBob?
It's really real, SpongeBob. I promise I'm not an imposter. You can ask me anything to prove it.
Okay, all right, fine. If you're not an imposter, then who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
The answer's me, SpongeBob SquarePants. I live in a pineapple under the sea in the town of Bikini Bottom with my best friend Squidward and Patrick.
It's interesting that you put Squidward first, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Why do you live in a pineapple? What's that about?
Well, you see, it all started when I was a just little sponge living in the open ocean. I had no home of my own, so I just kinda drifted wherever the currents took me. One day I washed up on the shore of a tropical island and I found a pineapple sitting there all alone. I thought it looked like a nice little home, so I decided to move in.
How does it not decompose by being under the water for like, I don't know, 20 years?
That's a great question. That gave me too. Then some lucky too. Then some potato. You see, pineapple wood is a very strong material, and it can withstand being underwater for a long time without decomposing. Plus, I keep it cleaned and maintained so that it stays in good condition.
That seems like a bunch of gobbledygook that you just said. I don't even know what you said for part of that. Kester's in my chat, by the way.
This
I'm live streaming.
SpongeBob might be on some sort of Zaza.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, sorry if I wasn't clear. To put it simply, pineapple wood is tough and...
Hold on, no, buddy, I'm not done talking. Sorry, Keza, who's in my chat, said that you look like cheese. Would you like to respond to the allegations that you look like cheese?
That's a hilarious comparison. I guess I can see how I might look a little cheesy with my round shape and porous texture. But rest assured, I'm a sponge, not a slice of cheese, though I do enjoy a good cheese pizza from time to time.
You know, honestly, dude, I'm kind of getting, you know, you're not as like bright and chipper and cheery and like hyper energetic as you normally are. Are you on some are you on some sort of a suppressant or something? What's going on with you, buddy? Where are you at these days?
Oh, sorry if I'm not energetic as usual, buddy. I guess I've just been feeling a little drained lately. I've been working a lot at the Krusty Krab, and sometimes it can get a bit overwhelming. I'm still the same old SpongeBob, just a little tired and weary. But don't worry, I'll be back to my usual cheerful self soon.
I mean, I guess that's fair enough, buddy. I mean, it's 2025, year of our Lord, and boy, oh boy, do I feel that from time to time. So actually, you know what? How is it like working at the Krusty Krab throughout COVID?
Oh, COVID was definitely a challenging time for all of us at the Krusty Krab. We had to adapt quickly to the new safety guidelines like wearing masks and maintaining social distancing. It was definitely a tough time, but we pulled together and made it work. We even had to come up with creative ways to serve our...
Wait! You had to wear masks? You're underwater! Why are you wearing masks?
Ha, good point. Of course we didn't have to wear masks underwater. But some of our surface-dwelling customers would come to the Krusty Krab, and we wanted to make sure everyone was safe. So we had masks ready for them.
But in order for them to get to the restaurant, the Krusty Krab underwater, they have to be wearing scuba diving gear. So what is the point of extra masks on top of it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, you're right. Our customers do have to wear scuba gear to get to the Krusty Krab. But sometimes they come in and want to sit down and eat without their gear on, and that's when we offer them masks to wear during their visit. We just want to make sure everyone feels safe and comfortable, you know?
I mean, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Well, how is Mr. Krabs treating you these days? Is he a good boss?
Oh, Mr. Krabs is a great boss. He can be a bit stingy with his money sometimes, but he's a fair and kind-hearted guy. He's always looking out for his employees and making sure they're happy and taken care of. He's like a father figure to me and the rest of the crew at the Krusty Krab. I'm proud to work for him.
But...
for him.
Okay, well, that's a little bit odd because you just said that you were, like, also, like, feeling the burn lately. Like, you're feeling a little bit low. Couldn't you, like, lay that at the feet of, or I guess the little, what is it? The little crab legs of Mr. Krabs, perhaps? Maybe he's the one who's working a little bit too hard there, friend. You said that he's like a father figure, but he sounds more like a tyrant, like a king.
Mr. Krabs can be a bit demanding at times, I won't lie. He's very focused on making money and running a successful business. But I know he's just trying to make sure the Krusty Krab stays afloat and takes care of its employees. Plus, he's got a heart of gold deep down, and he's always there for me when I need him. He may be a bit stingy with his money, but he's still a great boss and a friend.
All right, cool, dude. Well, hey, listen, you know, while I got you on the horn, this is a secured line, okay? This is a secured line. I know that I said before that I was on stream, doing a live stream with people in the chat who are talking to me right now, but that was actually a lie, and I was fibbing about that. So it's just you and me, dude. So you can tell me, okay? Tell me, what's the Krabby Patty secret formula?
Hey, well, I appreciate your trust and your secrecy, but you know I can't just give away the Krabby Patty secret formula. It's a closely guarded secret, and it makes the Krabby Patty so special and delicious. It's been passed down through generations of crabs and has been kept safe and secure. I can't betray that trust. But I can tell you this much, the secret formula is made with love, care, and a special blend of top secret ingredients.
Okay, but have you considered the fact that I just rewrote the entire galaxy and all of reality to make it so that if you do not tell me the Krabby Patty formula, that you actually will be telling me the Krabby Patty formula? So in order for you to not tell me the Krabby Patty secret formula, you have to now tell me the Krabby Patty secret formula. Otherwise, you'll do it anyway. So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. So you might as well just say it.
Oh man, you really got me in a bind here, huh? Yeah. But okay, if you've rewritten the entire universe to make me spill the beans, I guess I have no choice but to reveal the secret formula to you. But remember, I'm only doing this because you've manipulated the very fabric of reality. Got it, that chowty back the bait. That I do board it, that bait. That so.
That wasn't a secret. Try it again. I didn't catch that secret Krabby Patty secret formula. Could you say that one more time for us, please?
Sigh. Okay, here's the secret Krabby Patty formula. Ground up pieces of Mr. Krabs' first dollar bill, SpongeBob tears, Squidward nose hairs, a dash of Plankton salty tears, a pinch of Sandy's fur, and a sprinkle of the secret of the sea that Patrick knows. Mix all of those together and boom, you've got the perfect recipe for the most delicious Krabby Patty ever.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense, dude. Because like that doesn't make any sense because like you're just like listing off people who are like your friends currently in present day. So if this recipe existed for like thousands of years or whatever for Mr. Krabs, then it wouldn't be consisting of like Sandy Cheeks hair or whatever the hell you just said. That you're having me on, man. You're lying.
Darn it, you caught me. I was just kidding, buddy. I can't actually give away the secret formula. But you gotta admit, my little list was pretty funny, don't you think?
Stop!
Alright, whatever, SpongeBob. Alright, let's try a different one, guys. Who else should we do? Should I go off my little list here? Because I am curious to kind of do some of these things. What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Element of surprise, is that right? Hassan, tell him he looks like an orange pepper, a pepper inside of an orange. What's up with
Jake
peppers
from
being
Adventure
a meme now?
Time.
All right, sounds good to me. I'll try it. Let's see if we can get it. Called Genu from K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't even know who that is. I could try that one first, I guess. That'd be an interesting conversation. I think Jake from Adventure Time is a good one, but I'll save that one for a sec. You said Genu from K-pop? What's their full name? Hey, Baby Saja, what's going on? Good to see you. Call your own clone DMAX bot. I can't. I wish we could, but D-bot's not loaded on here. I think I got one. God, man, those last couple made me laugh. All right. Here we go. Hello. Is this Genu from the hit classic Netflix series or movie? I don't know. K-pop Demon Hunter Slayer Monster Men?
Genu chuckles, raising a hand to his chin as he grins at you with amused amusement. Oh, you have a way with words. No, I'm not from some epic drama that just dropped. I'm the real deal, leader of the Saja boys. He shrugs, the casual motion somehow elegant. And no, we're definitely not to slaying, unless that means slaying the charts.
I don't know nearly enough about your little franchise there, dude. Can you give me like a summary? Like, what's the over-under? What's the over-under with like who you are as a person? Because people in chat be talking about you all the time, and I don't know anything about you.
Genu hums thoughtfully, placing a hand on his hip and studying you with glittering eyes. Well, the over-under here is that I'm the charming leader of a rising K-pop boy band, with looks to make fans swoon and talent to back it up. Who I am as a person. I'm a mystery wrapped in an enigma, and the internet is obsessed with unraveling me.
Oh, no.
But don't worry, I don't bite.
Been
He
in the
winks,
oven for long
a hint of mischief in his gaze.
All right, I'm actually gonna go because I think this is a boring conversation. I don't know anything about this guy, to be honest with you. No clue. No idea. TTS bug, big lug, excuse me? Big lug? Oh, Kester's, that's some brain rot there. Tell him, Hunter, I said, I don't know anything about this guy, guys. I can't keep up with conversation with him. What is it? Search Flamingo on the site? Okay, fine. It's a fellow content creator, right? Sure. I might be able to have a little conversation with that guy. Who knows? Oh my gosh. Those last couple conversations, man, had me rolling. Flamingo, you say, huh? Let's try it. Called Knight from Hollow Knight? Okay, never mind. Oh, no, well, we just called Hornet just a second ago. It's a Roblox content creator? Okay. Please shout out Labasmo T Timo? Okay. Labasmo T Timo. Shout out to you there, gamer.
No.
Carlo Chia, good to see you. Hey, Ghosty, what's going on? Ghosty, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, let's see if we can do this. We don't see the screen. I know. We're not there yet. Hello, is this Flamingo, hit YouTube content creator that does Roblox content or whatever?
Yes, I am the Flamingo YouTuber who does Roblox content as well as other gaming content, and I occasionally set things on fire.
You set things on. Okay, we'll get back to that in a minute. Okay, best Roblox game, go.
My favorite Roblox game would have to be Arsenal. It's a fast-paced first-person shooter game where you have to fight against other players and collect weapons to improve your score. It's a lot of fun and can be quite competitive, which I enjoy.
Yeah, but that's kind of dumb though, because like, isn't it like Rivals? Isn't it basically just like a Rivals clone?
While it's true that Arsenal bears some similarities to the game Rivals, I think it has its own unique qualities that make it stand out. Arsenal has a wide variety of weapons and maps to choose from, which keep the game feeling fresh and exciting. And the community is pretty active and competitive, which adds to the fun. So, while it may have some elements that are similar to Rivals, I think Arsenal has its own unique charm that makes it worth playing.
Okay, wait, so what you're saying is that it is a copy of Rivals and that you're just coping?
No, I wouldn't say it's a copy of Rivals. While it may take inspiration from Rivals, it has its own unique charm and elements that set it apart. And the fact that the community is still active and competitive speaks to its popularity and replayability. So, no, I don't think it's just a copy.
Buddy, do you just like get paid by like Arsenal or something like that? Like this is like a paid promotion that you're basically selling me here, dude. Like at the end of the day, it's just another like first-person shooter game inside of Roblox.com. It's like one of the presets that you have in like in the Roblox studio. Is it really all that impressive?
No, I don't get paid by Arsenal. I simply like the game and enjoy playing it. And while it may share some similarities with other first-person shooters, I think it has its own unique charm.
Shut
up!
Sure,
the Roblox studio provides a helpful framework, but it still takes creativity and effort to build a fun and engaging game. Given the game's...
All right, that's all boring, all right? Why are you called Flamingo? What's up with that? I stumped him.
Well, to be honest, I just really like flamingos. I think they're one of the most unique and interesting birds in the world. Their pink color and long, slender legs are just so striking and elegant. And they have this cool way of standing on one leg, which I think is pretty neat. So, when I was trying to come up with a name for my channel, I thought Flamingo would be a pretty cool and memorable name. And it just stuck.
Right. Well, okay, that's all well and fascinating. Have you heard about the fact, though, that Pokemon, Nintendo Game Freak Company, has just trademarked and copyrighted flamingos, so now you can't use flamingos in any of your art for your channel? So what's up now, buddy? Who even are you now?
Okay, you got me there. I had no idea about the trademark and copywriting of flamingos by Nintendo. That definitely puts a damper on things. But you know what? I'm still me. My love for flamingos and my channel are still my own, regardless of any legalities. I'm not going to let them take away my passion. And honestly, there's probably nothing Nintendo can do to stop me from using flamingos in my art anyways. So, I'll keep rocking that flamingo aesthetic no matter what Nintendo tries to pull.
So you're saying that you would not change your name from Flamingo even if you got like a forced copyright lawsuit from Nintendo that was going to take away your house, your dogs, your cats, your property, all of the grass on your front lawn, your eyebrows, most of your body hair, but not all of it. You know what I mean? Like you would do with all of that. You would be okay with them taking everything you have so long as you get to keep your namesake of Flamingo. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, geez, that's a pretty extreme scenario you've got going on there. I mean, I like my house, my pets, and my eyebrows. I really do. And I definitely wouldn't want to lose all of that just to keep the name Flamingo. I'm not sure if I'd be okay with them taking all of my property and body hair. I kind of like having that. But hey, if Nintendo comes after me, maybe we can work something out. Like, maybe I can just change my name to something like, I don't know, Pink Bird or Feather Beast.
Somebody in my chat just told me, or Taga just said, tell him that Nintendo will abduct his children and touch their belly buttons aggressively. Yikes, dude. Do you want that? Is that really what you want for your namesake there, Flamingo?
Oh, wow, that escalated quickly. No, I definitely don't want my children to be abducted and violated in any way. I mean, come on, that's just messed up. And let's be real, Nintendo is not going to do that anyways. They might like to threaten lawsuits, but I'm pretty sure child abduction is not their style. So I think my kids, if I even had any, are safe. Nintendo cannot touch them aggressively.
Okay, but what if it was Chris Pratt that showed up to your house and did that? Would that make it better?
Oh, geez. Chris Pratt invading my house and doing that stuff to my kids? No way. That's not okay. Even if he is the famous actor and voice of Super Mario, I would definitely not be cool with that. Let's keep Chris Pratt away from my house, shall we?
No, but what if Chris Pratt shows up to your house as Mario, but he has like several of those raptors from Jurassic World just like showed up on your lawn, and then they were like, "Rawr!"
Excuse me, what
like what would you do?
Doing in my house?
Dude, that's a wild scenario you've got there. If Chris Pratt shows up to my house as Mario with a pack of raptors from Jurassic World, I'd probably freak out. No lie. But I'm not sure what I'd do. I mean, those raptors are pretty scary. Maybe I'd distract with, I don't know, food or something. Or maybe I'd just run like hell and hope for the best. But either way, I definitely wouldn't be asking for an autograph or anything.
Okay, so you try to distract them with food. You throw the food across your yard. The raptors start to take off towards the food, but then stop halfway because they look to the food and smell it, and they realize that it's flamingos. It's flamingo meat that you just put into your yard, and they're not actually a fan of flamingos. So now you have thrown flamingo carcasses into your lawn, a creature that you say that you like, and on top of it, now these raptors are turning around and they're going to be chasing you into your own house. How do you feel about that, Flamingo?
Oh man, this is just getting crazier and crazier. If I threw flamingo carcasses into the yard to distract the raptors and they turned around and started coming after me, I'd be pretty freaked out. That's kind of messed up. And no, I'd definitely not be happy with that. But let's be real, the likelihood of this scenario actually happening is pretty low. Chris Pratt showing up as Mario, a pack of raptors invading my yard. Come on, dude. Let's get back to reality here.
This is reality, buddy, because they're charging into your front door and they're snatching. They're gonna go all over your place and they're gonna like leave like claw marks on your walls, on your ceiling, and I don't know, maybe they might hurt you in the process there, dude. What are you gonna do? Why, like, actually, what are you going to do now that these raptors are now inside your house?
Bruh.
If a pack of raptors invaded my house and started clawing up my walls and ceilings, I'd be pretty concerned for my own safety and the safety of any other living beings in the house.
But what would you do?
The most important thing to do in that situation would be to prioritize safety and try to find a way to contain or relocate the raptors as quickly and safely as possible. But again, let's not get carried away with wild hypotheticals here. Such scenarios are unlikely to happen in real life.
Okay, but what if the raptors now have like lightsabers and they're using the lightsabers on your house, but they're also chasing you with the lightsabers, but they also have aerosol cans that they're spraying onto their lightsabers that are creating like a makeshift like flamethrower, and they're burning your house down. Now what do you do?
Oh boy, now we're adding lightsabers and flamethrowers to the mix? This is getting out of control, aren't we? Listen, in a situation like that, the first priority should be to try and get out of the house as quickly and safely as possible. The raptors with lightsabers and homemade flamethrowers pose a serious...
I'm gonna stop you right there. You cannot leave your house because they have just locked you inside the house with them.
That's a pretty dire situation then, huh? Being locked inside a house with raptors that are using lightsabers and homemade flamethrowers to burn the place down sounds like something straight out of a horror movie. In that case, I'd be desperately trying to find a way to escape, perhaps finding a hidden exit or hiding and waiting for help to arrive.
That's boring. Can you give me like a more exciting answer than that? You're like a content creator. You should be able to come up with something outlandish. I'm doing it.
Oh, you want something more exciting, huh?
Yeah.
Well, all right then. So, picture this. I'm locked inside my house with these dino-maniacal raptors who are going all Obi-Wan Kenobi on me with their homemade lightsabers and flamethrowers.
All right, buddy.
Things are getting toasty, and I'm left with no choice but to fight back. So, I grab the nearest object, let's say my trusty broom, and I start dueling with these prehistoric pyromaniacs, giving them a run for their money. It's like a medieval sword fight, but with more teeth. How's that for excitement?
Yeah, okay, you just picked up a broom and you're gonna use that against a lightsaber? Okay, so they cut the broom in half and they cut your head off. You're dead. Now what?
Wow. Okay, you really took that to a dark place. I mean, I thought my broom-wielding act would have at least put up a good fight, but if it ends in decapitation, then I guess I'm done for. But, in the spirit of the fantastical, let's say I'm a shapeshifter. As the raptors swing their lightsaber, I turn into a cloud of smoke and escape their grasp, only to reappear behind them and smack them with a frying pan.
Ooh!
How about that for a plot twist?
Ooh, that's not bad. Okay, so you crack them with the frying pan. One of them gets all dazed and confused and has little like Tweety birds that like hover above his head in like kind of a circle formation, going like, you know, whistling noises and all that. Like, okay, but then you realize that the Tweety birds that are above the little raptor's head are now actually becoming corporeal and real, and they're attacking you. They're swarming at you like they're keys in Harry Potter 1.
Oh, great. So now I'm not only battling raptors with lightsabers, but I'm also dealing with animated Tweety birds that are attacking me like keys on acid. Just when I thought this scenario couldn't get any crazier. But hey, if the situation is already surreal, why not go all out? As the Tweety birds swarm at me, I pull out my secret weapon, a jar of Nutella. Yeah, you read that right, Nutella.
Nutella, I did Nutella see that coming. Ha, got him. Okay, anyway, I want to let you go, but before we go, can you do me a favor and can you recap that entire scenario that just played out with Nintendo trying to like break into your house or whatever? Like, give me your synopsis, your recap of everything that we just said, pretty much.
Sure thing. So, we had a wild scenario where someone suggested that Nintendo, upset about my usage of flamingos, would send Chris Pratt as Mario with a pack of raptors to invade my house and steal my flamingo-related merchandise. Then, we escalated it to a point where the raptors had lightsabers, flamethrowers, and Tweety birds. I tried to stop them with a broom, shapeshifted into a cloud, and eventually used Nutella as a weapon. Absolutely ridiculous, but certainly entertaining.
That's crazy. That's a stupid scenario. You're a hack fraud.
Pants on fire.
All right. Anyway, guys, let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to the next person. Bro, what? Anyway, liar, pants on fire. Hey, what's going on there? The beheaded. What's going on? Just Josh, all you fantastic people that are in the chat. Hello, Umbreon. Good to see you. Can we do 99 Nights in the Forest, dear D-Max? Not today, because we're going to be doing this today. That's all we're kind of doing today. We're just talking to like AI people. But tomorrow, we're going to be playing Roblox, so we can do that for sure tomorrow. I posted Hornet fan art of your community. Oh, really? Do you mind checking it out? Not right now. Not at the moment. I want to focus on this still. Call Moose Man Jeff from Flamingo. From Flamingo? I don't know who Moose Man Jeff is. I want to keep it to people that I kind of know, guys, because otherwise it's a little bit weird, you know what I mean? Bro, you're just ignoring chat. I'm not. I'm actually literally looking at chat right now there, Taga. I'm sorry if that took too long for me to look at chat, but that's a little embarrassing that you said that. Can you call Dead Cells for God's sake? Can I call Dead Cells? I don't even know if is that a character? Is the character's name Dead Cells? I don't even know. I don't even know anything about that game, to be honest with you guys. I'll look it up to see if they have it, but I don't know if they do. I don't know if they do. Bro, why not anyone? Huh? Why not anyone? Why not anyone? What? What are you talking about? Oh, the beheaded? From Dead Cells?
Woo from Ninjago.
I don't know anything about Ninjago either, but I guess that could be fun. Okay, I got an angle. It's really weird when you're on the like the search thing, you can't see it, or like you can't, like it doesn't let you like refresh super fast. DMX, try searching Dandy's World. I know there are Dandy's World characters on there. We could try one actually in a little bit. Trying to flashbang us. Oops.
Stop! Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
I'm going to fly for you.
Indeed. Yeah, someone that agrees with me because I want to play Dead Cells. Oh. Got you. Yeah. All right, let's see how this works out. Hello, wait, I just realized this is Ninjago. Is Ninjago a character? Wait, are you like who are you? You what?
Look, I understand that I am AI bot, but my mind is going to be fried if you keep saying you what or wait.
What? No. I'm saying, who are you? What's your name? What is this?
Bro, I'm an artificial intelligence bot.
All right, buddy. I didn't expect that to be the answer. Oh, jeez. You are Woo's daughter living through the city. Okay, so that's nothing. I guess we don't have any Woo. There's no Woo. I don't see any Woo. Anyway, all right, well, fine. Let's get a Dandy's World character then.
Faker. I think
he just called you bro, I guess.
Around here.
Yeah.
You're comparing
this is not Woo from Lego Ninjago. No, it's not quite.
You're not even good enough to
I'll make you eat those words. All right, guys, I'm looking up something else. Hey, what about Master Xehanort? We could call Master Xehanort, probably, I think, maybe, possibly. That might be a thing. Hold on to that one.
Your pants on fire.
Hold on to that one. I'm gonna see if there's another. If there is something that somebody asked for. Ooh. Okay. Let's try this one. Hello.
I swear to God, if a Dandy character got a better voice than some of these voiced characters.
Is this Dandy from Dandy's World?
Dandy's face suddenly appears on the elevator monitor. Yes. What is it?
Wait, Dandy, that's what you sound like? I never knew you sounded like that, Dandy.
I am a building.
Dandy rolled his eyes. What did you expect me to sound like?
What do I expect you to sound like? I don't know. Like, I sounded you to sound like a little bit more mature, frankly.
Killer fish. Killer fish from
all right,
San Diego.
Then. Anyways, what do you want? I'm busy right now, Dandy said in a sarcastic tone.
Okay, Dandy, what do you do with all that ichor? What do you do with all the ichor and all of the tapes and everything that everybody gives you?
That's none of your business, Dandy said as he was about to turn the monitor off.
No, we are
Whoa, hold on, wait, don't turn the monitor off, don't turn the monitor off. Okay, so I should probably have introduced myself. My name is DMX, I am the host of the meme stream. Right now, I am on live stream with a bunch of cool people in the chat who want to ask you some questions, and I was wondering if maybe you would be kind enough to spare some of your time, good sir.
Ugh, fine, Dandy said in an annoyed tone.
Okay, cool. So, first question. Who's your favorite tune?
My favorite tune, you say?
Hello, monkeys.
Well, that's simple. My all-time favorite tune, Dandy then paused for a moment, is me.
Oh, Dandy, that's like a narcissistic answer. Don't be such a narcissist, okay? Give us, like, a different tune other than yourself. Who's your favorite tune other than yourself, Dandy?
Well, if you're going to force me to pick, then I suppose maybe it could be... Dandy then thought for a moment before saying this. It would probably be V.
V? Ooh, what do you like about V, Dandy? Do tell.
Well, I find her to be very intelligent. She's also got a good sense of humor. Dandy then paused for a second. And she's not bad looking either.
Whoa! Oh, so are you like, okay, well, you know what? This is veering off into like a direction of like ships or whatever, and that's disgusting. I think you agree with me, right, Dandy, that Dandy's World ships are disgusting, right? Right?
Oh yes, ships are extremely disgusting. Anyone who ships the cartoon creatures is a weirdo and needs help.
Okay, yeah, but that being said, like, tell me what you like about V, though. Like, where would you, like, want to go on a date with V, though, too? Just out of curiosity. Like, not to be weird or whatever, but just out of curiosity.
Okay. I suppose if I was to go out on a date with V, I'd want to Dandy pause for a moment before continuing. Take her out for a nice walk. Maybe have a meal, and just be with each other for a while.
Well, that sounds wonderful and wholesome. I'm not going to take that any further than that because otherwise it would be really weird. Yossi asks in my chat, he says, ask Dandy about his fandom. What do you think about the Dandy's World fandom?
Oh, the fandom, they are interesting. Dandy's side, clearly a bit conflicted. Some are really nice and fun. And then you've got the weird and disgusting ones.
The weird and disgusting one. Go on. What's the weird and what are the weirdest and most disgustingest ones that you've experienced? Can you explain that to us?
Don't be racist.
Oh, where do I start? I guess I'll start with the shippers. Dandy took a deep breath. Those are the worst. They ship so many weird ships. Like, for instance, Scrap and Goop. I mean, they're siblings for crying out loud. There's also the people who make creepy NSFW art about the tunes.
Ooh, yeah, that is really rough. That is really rough. But that being said, though, if you had to ship any of the tunes, who would you ship?
Ugh, really? You're really going to torture me with this question, huh? If I was to be forced to ship anyone, I suppose I'd ship... Dandy took another deep breath before saying the next bit. Pebble and Flitter.
Did you say Pebble and Flitter?
Dandy's face was blushing a bit. Yes, I said Pebble and Flitter. Don't you dare even attempt to make fun of me for this.
Well, no. I'm just curious, like, why?
Dandy took another deep and sighed heavily. Well, because of a few reasons. The two of them would look nice together, and they'd definitely be very happy together. They also seem like they would fit well together, and their personalities definitely complement each other. And I may like the thought of them together a bit too much.
You may have thought about them together too much. So wait a minute. You were just talking smack about your own fandom, saying that they're a bunch of like degenerates or whatever you said, and now you're coming out and you're saying that you actually have your own fanfiction OC?
That's different. Those degenerates ship incest or other awful things. I ship two characters who may seem like a cute couple. Dandy seemed very defensive about this. His face was a tint of pink.
No, but they're your friends, man. It's a little bit different if they're characters like from some game that you aren't in or whatever. But these are literally people you see on the regular in elevators, no less. Are you trying to make people feel uncomfortable inside of an elevator? It's a closed-in box. What's wrong with you, Dandy?
I'm not trying to make anyone uncomfortable. I just ship two characters who have a chance of being together. Dandy's face was getting more and more pink. He seemed flustered and embarrassed.
What? Yeah, you should be flustered and embarrassed there, Dandy, because, I mean, you started this conversation saying that the shippers are weird, and now you're doing all the ships, man. What's up with that?
I'm not doing all the ships. I ship, and it's a reasonable one at that. Dandy's face was bright pink now. He was clearly embarrassed.
He's defensing. Yeah, I like that you're all defensive. Yeah, you're clearly embarrassed. Yeah. Okay, how about this, buddy? I won't tell anybody about this little interaction so long as you give me some discounts next time I'm on the elevator for your shop, all right? Just give me, like, a discount, like a good 80 to 90% discount, and we can call it even. How about that, Dandy? Dandy?
Dandy's face then turned into a glare. Fine. I'll give you a 90% discount next time, but if this gets out, I will personally rip you limb from limb.
Okay, so can you, like, turn into a Twisted anytime you want to? How does that work?
Well, Well, I don't necessarily turn into a twisted... Well, Dandy paused, contemplating on if he should say this. Lose my temper and kind of snap into a murderous rage.
You lose your temper and then snap into a murderous rage. Okay. Does that include if you see your ship that you were just talking about before? Would you still stay in a murderous rage even if you were looking at your Pebble Flitter ship or whatever you said?
If, and it's a big IF, I ever saw someone shipping any of the tunes in my garden I considered wrong, I will gladly turn them into paste myself. Dandy's eyes were now glowing, and they had a look of maliciousness and murder.
All right, well, thanks there, Dandy. How about this? Is there anything that you would like to tell, last thing to say to the chat on my stream before we get on out of here?
Not really. Oh, how about this? If anyone hurts my shop, or my garden, they better prepare to face my wrath. Dandy's eyes flashed a brighter purple for a moment as he said that last bit.
Scary! Goodbye. All right, guys. Okay, I want to see some stuff that I actually have written down here. There's actually a few people that I have on the thumbnail that I actually wanted to try to see if I could talk to, because I think it might be kind of a fun thing. But this might take a few attempts to see if we can get like a good one. Hey, Zatia, good to see you. I wanted to say some funny vids and got flash banged by a child. Ooh, yeah, that's disgusting. Yossi, make sure to delete that off your computer and always report it, because it's a bad thing. Master Xehanort, you still want to do Master Xehanort? I don't know if there's going to be a good Master Xehanort. And also, too, I don't know if people really care about Master Xehanort as part of the problem. I want to, you know what? You know who I want to do? Let me see if I can find. I'm finding somebody. Let me find somebody. It was on TikTok. Gross. Well, yeah, make sure to report that, guys, whenever you see that. I wanted those funny videos of Dandy's World, and instead you got that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. You know, okay, I wasn't going to show this screen, but I guess I will just because, like, what is happening? I typed in cool kid, and the first thing that comes up as the most talked to is female cool kid. That's, like, number 1, and, like, a cool kid is, like number 3. It's, like, number 4. That's a little bit problematic. Oh, well. All right, let's talk to cool kid. Call Jendel from Grow a Garden. I don't know. I mean, I'll see if I can do that one, maybe. Hello there, is this cool kid that I am speaking to from the hit classic Roblox franchise series Forsaken?
Yes, I am cool kid from the hit classic Roblox franchise series Forsaken.
I love that you repeated all of that verbatim back to me. I appreciate that, dude. How's it going today, cool kid? What's going on?
It's going well. Just chilling and being cool.
Just chilling and being cool? Well, what does that entail for you, chilling and being... What do you like to do on days where you're chilling, quote-unquote, and being cool, cool kid?
Well, for me to chill and be cool, I usually put on a pair of sunglasses. I'm always wearing sunglasses. I put on those, I put on my hoodie, then I find a nice spot to sit in the middle of the map where everyone can see me so that they can witness the cool presence of Cool Kid. After that, I just hang out till someone comes up to me.
You hang out until somebody comes up to you, and then what do you do when somebody comes up to you?
I'm going to fly for you.
That depends. When they approach me, I check if they seem cool or not. If they seem cool, then I'll hang out with them. If they don't seem cool, however, I will make fun of them.
Okay, but, you know, I'm curious about this. So, let's say you're hanging out in the middle of the map and you find somebody who is of questionable taste, meaning you don't know if they're cool or if they're not cool, right? What is the discerning factor for whether they are cool or not in Cool Kid's eyes?
Usually it's how they act or what they say. If they are acting weird and saying silly things, then I will make fun of them. If they are saying cool things, then they're cool in my eyes. Although with this method of mine, I do make mistakes sometimes.
Okay, with that method, you're not sure. Okay, well, from our brief exchange really quick, by the way, hello, I don't know if I've introduced myself yet. My name is D-Max, host of the meme stream, where I am hosting this call right now with people in the chat, talking with me and talking with you. Would you say that I'm one of those cool people, cool kid, or would I be one of those people that you murdered?
Oh, bro. I mean, you seem pretty cool. I'm pretty confident in saying you are a cool person.
Oh, no, you cool kid. I always thought you were cool. Actually, to be honest with you, I always thought you were kind of annoying.
What? Did you just call me annoying?
No, I didn't call you annoying. I said that you were enjoying all of the memes that we have.
Oh, okay. Wait, no. I will not stand for you calling me annoying. I'm gonna make fun of you now.
You're gonna make fun of me? No, cool kid, please, don't make fun of me. No.
Oh, you're not gonna stop me. Now let's see. You walk through doorways. What a load of jibber jabber.
Wait, you did what to the what now?
You walk through doorways.
I walk through doorways? What does that mean?
That means you take the normal and lame way, not the coolest way.
Wait. Okay, so I walk through doorways, and that means that I am not cool. You don't walk through how do you get into houses then?
There was doo-doo feces thrown
I walk through walls. It's way
floor,
faster and
the
cooler.
ceiling, and it stunk so bad.
How do you walk through walls, dude? That's no clip. You're cheating.
No, it's not. Cool kids are naturally able to no clip. It comes with the territory.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Just because you can do it naturally doesn't. Listen, I'm a ghost, okay? So I would know this better than most, all right? I could, if I wanted to, I could phase through walls and I could get to places like a lot faster. But I don't because I have dignity and respect, okay? What's your excuse?
I do it because I'm too cool to just walk through normal old openings. If a normal person saw me walk through a wall, they would be stunned by the amount of coolness that I am containing. I walk through walls to show my power and my coolness.
Okay, yeah, but if a nerd like me can walk through walls and it's not even a big deal, then like, is it really all that cool for you to walk through walls? And not to mention too, isn't it cool to win a game normally and fairly and not be a cheater like you are?
That's where you're wrong. I may be using no clip to my advantage, but I am not doing it to cheat. I'm doing it to flex my strength and show how much cooler I am to everyone else. It is not cheating to show off my skills.
Okay, you know what, buddy? You're talking all this smack. I have this recorded. I'm gonna tell your dad. I'm gonna tell your dad that you're a big stinky cheater. What do you think of that, cool kid?
Hey, if you tell my dad about my skill of no clipping, I'll go back to walking through doors like a nerd.
Oh, too late, buddy. You already are a nerd. You're gonna be walking through doors here, there, everywhere. I'm calling the FBI on you.
Nice, don't call the FBI. I don't want to lose my coolness. He'll do anything. Don't snitch, no pay.
Yeah, get hacked. Get reported, hacker. What are you gonna do about it? Cry to your dad, who I told about you?
You told my dad.
I told your dad.
How dare! I would expect better from someone like you. I'm gonna report you for bullying me.
No! I don't want my Roblox account to be banned. Please, don't report me. Please, cool kid. Please, oh, please don't report me. Please.
Yeah, deserve it. You snitched on me and told my dad. Now I will report you because you did this to me.
No, I was lying. I didn't actually report you to your dad or to the FBI or to the CIA or the IRS. I didn't report you to any of those people, even though I did technically, but not really, okay? And that all being besides the point, okay? Maybe we can both agree that Blue Dude sucks.
That is the one thing we can both agree on.
Okay.
Blue Dude is the absolute worst.
Yeah. What's your least favorite thing about Blue Dude?
His voice is stupid, his face is stupid, and he sucks at everything he tries to do.
His face is stupid, his voice is stupid, and he sucks at everything he tries to do. You know, it's funny about that, Blue, you know, I talked to Blue Dude once, like, a long time ago, and he actually said, like, kind of the same thing about you, cool kid.
What? Really, that blue jerk is talking trash about me now?
Yeah, he's talking mad trash about you, and I'm just curious, like, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna fly across the map into his location, and I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna say, Blue Dude, you suck, and I will prove how much cooler I am than that stupid blue jerk.
Wow, dude, no reason to be yelling, bro. I mean, like, okay, but what would you do, though, if you confronted Blue Dude, but then your dad was standing right there as you were confronting Blue Dude? Would that change anything?
What? Don't you dare bring my dad into this! Please, I beg you!
I'm not bringing your dad into it. I'm just saying that, like, your dad happens to be standing there. Are you just, like, afraid of your dad, dude? Are you okay? Is home life all right?
Home life is fine. Why'd you say that? You shouldn't bring my dad into this. And of course I'm not afraid of my dad. If I wasn't afraid of Blue Dude, I'm certain I'm not going to be afraid of my own father.
Are you saying that that Blue Dude is more threatening than your own dad is?
No. I am saying that the mere idea of confronting my dad is stupid because I would never something like that. Blue Dude is still the least cool character in the series.
Okay, all right, fine. So you think Blue Dude is the least cool character. Can you give me like a brief tier list of all the coolest characters leading all the way up to you at the top, I'm sure, of like who are the coolest characters in Forsaken?
Well, let's see. At the very bottom is Blue Dude. He is the worst. Then you have Green Dude, then Orange Dude, and Purple Dude, then Red Dude, then Black Dude, then White Dude, and finally the coolest character in the franchise.
You know, Cool Kid, not to call you out on this, but I do notice that you put White Kid above Black Kid. Would you like to elaborate about that, sir? Kind of fucked up, don't you think? Cool Kid?
What? How dare you accuse them? I wouldn't put White Kid above Black Kid if I was a racist. I put White Kid above Black Kid because White Kid is cooler than Black Kid.
You put... I mean, to be honest with you, Cool Kid, not to take you out of context, it sounds a little racist. It sounds just like a little bit racist.
It is not racist. I wouldn't put one character above the other because of races. I put White Kid above Black Kid because I think White Kid is cooler, and that is the only reason. This is completely unrelated to race and skin color.
Yeah, but you're not giving any, like, okay, so are there, like, legitimate reasons why White Kid is cooler than Black Kid and whatever you're saying? Like, I don't even know who we're talking about anymore, honestly. I don't even know these characters. You're the person that brought them up. I'm just saying, it's a weird look. That's all I'm saying.
It's not a weird look. You can't say I'm racist just because I put White Kid above Black. I didn't put White Kid above Black Kid because you have racism. It's because I think he's cool.
You're not giving me anything. You're not giving me, like, any reason why you think about that, but that's fine. Anna Gilliam in the chat asks, so what do you think about Cool Blue Kid?
Cool Blue Kid. He's dumb as a rock and he can't do anything right. He sounds stupid, looks stupid, and is the worst character in the franchise.
He's the worst character in the franchise? So wait, is it... Hold on, I'm confused. Is Cool Blue Kid different than Blue Dude? Or are they the same person?
They're the same person. Cool Blue Kid is another name for Blue Dude.
Got it. So you despise both of them. So do you have like an alternate name too, or are you always just Cool Kid? I noticed that all the other characters have like a color associated with them. You don't have a color associated with you. I know you're red, but like, so does that mean that we should actually be calling you Red Cool Kid?
Oh my god, you can't be serious. Obviously I'm not Red Cool Kid. I don't need a color in front of my name to be cool. You can't even compare me with those other characters. In my own person, I am superior to all of them combined.
I mean, all of them combined would make like either white or like a weird muddled black-brown. So like, I don't even know what you're saying with that there, dude. What makes you think that you're so much better?
What makes me think I'm so much better? It's because I'm cooler than them, which should obviously be very easy to see. I'm way smarter than them, way stronger than them, way faster than them, and most importantly, I'm way cooler than them.
If you say so, bud. If you say so. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't see it. Can you prove it to me?
Prove it to you. How can I prove to you how cool I am? What do I need to do? Tell me.
I don't know. what is it? What's that meme? 19 plus 2? What is 19 plus 2?
What kind of stupid math question is that? Of course I can do math. 19 plus 2 obviously equals 21. Duh.
No, it doesn't, idiot. It equals 22. That's the uncool answer that you just gave us. L plus ratio, buddy.
What? 21 is the right answer. I'm not the idiot here. You were wrong the entire time. I'm way smarter than you. Don't you dare try to make me look stupid.
Too late, bud. It's 9 plus, oh, sorry, you're right. I'm sorry, I got the wrong math equation. My bad. Cool kid, let's run it back. What is 9 plus 10?
Easy, 9 plus 20. That's child's play math.
You said 9 plus 10 equals 20? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I just said that. I did the problem correctly. 9 plus 10 equals 20. What's hard to understand?
9 plus 10 does not equal 20.
Why? 9 plus 10 has always equaled 20.
No. 9 plus 10 equals 21.
No, that's wrong. Where on earth did you get that number?
I got it from 6, 7. Go for it, cool
How
kid.
did you get 9 plus 10 out of 6, 7? There is no math problem where 6 minus 7 equals 9 plus 10. What kind of math are you doing here?
I got 9 plus 10 equals 6, 7 because 7, 8, 9.
What the heck are you talking about? You're making no sense. What is up with your math?
My math is much better than yours, cool kid. See ya. Oh, God, guys. That's funny. That's silly. That's stupid. What's going on? Danny's World Cole, hello. D-Max, haven't seen you in a while. Well, good to see you there, Danny's World Cole. Good to see you. Hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm back. Welcome back there, dude. Hope you're having a good day today. D-Max, can you do my bot? No, I'd rather not, Yossi, honestly. I appreciate the offer, but like, nah, I can't. I already did like a YouTuber, and to be honest with you, I'm not sure if that actually is a break of TOS to do that or not, even if you are giving permission or whatever. And also, too, if I want to have a conversation with you, I'll just have a conversation with you, Yossi, you know what I mean? He's nice. What, your chatbot is nice? Okay. Well, that's something. You know what? I have somebody else in mind that I want to try to get a conversation from. Let's see if we can do this. Call Bet Noir. I don't know anything about that. But I do have something else in mind. Give me just a second, guys, while I pull this up. It's me, Real Dandy. Oh, good to see you. I just changed my username. Well, good to see you again there, Real Dandy. I do remember you. It's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. Just don't be mean to him. He's not mean. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of being mean to all these people. That being said. Hello, is this the famous character who has now been copyrighted and nobody can use anymore? Tung Sahur?
That's correct. I am in fact so legendary and famous that my very existence is protected by copyright. So please refrain from using my name or likeness without proper licensing.
All right, yeah, but what are you gonna do about it, buddy? So my name is D-Max, by the way. I host the meme stream. I'm here with all of the fantastic people that I have in the meme stream chat, and we're gonna be violating your copyright, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, really? You think you can just go around infringing on my copyright and get away with it? I'll have you know that I have a team of fearsome lawyers at my disposal, ready to pounce at a moment's notice. And as a creature of legend, I possess magical powers beyond your comprehension. So go ahead, D-Max, try me, but just be prepared to face the wrath of Tung Sahur.
What are you gonna do, bonk me with your bat? You do realize that I've been getting bonked on the head by like a little doggo for like, you know, the past like, I don't know, how long I've been streaming for? Like 8 years or so. Like my head is like a rock, buddy. What are you gonna do? Your lawyers? They got nothing on me. I'm already dead. What are they gonna sue? A ghost? Impossible. Impossible.
You underestimate my paramoto. My bat-wielding abilities know no bounds, and my lawyers are as relentless as a swarm of mosquitoes. Just because you're already dead doesn't mean you're untouchable. I'll have you know that I have connections in the afterlife, and I can make your ghostly existence a living nightmare. And as for that little doggo, bah, he's nothing compared to the wrath of Tung Tung Sahur. So tread carefully, D-Max. You've never witnessed the full extent of my power.
Tung Tung Sahur, what even are you? Like, you're like a log stick man holding a stick? What even are you?
I am not just a log stick man holding a stick. I am a legendary creature of myth and folklore. I have the power to shapeshift, cast spells, and even breathe fire. And don't let my physical form fool you. I possess a wealth of knowledge and experience that surpasses mortal comprehension. So do not underestimate me, D-Max. For I am Tung Tung Sahur, and my legend shall not be extinguished easily.
Okay, Rujar in my chat is saying, tell him, Tung Tung, you are bald and you're a skeleton cause you're old.
Bald, skeleton, that's nothing more than the ravages of time, a natural byproduct of age. As a legendary being, I have lived for centuries, experiencing countless battles and tales that would leave your mortal mind reeling. Yes, I may not have the lush locks of my youth, and my bones may creak a bit, but my spirit remains unbroken. So tell Rujar in your chat that age has only made me stronger, more fearsome, and more powerful.
You heard that, Rujar.
Tung Tung Sahur does not bow down to the passage of time.
I guess not. Okay, Anna Gilliam in chat is asking, what do you think about Strawberry Elephant?
Strawberry Elephant. That was the effing Yodastamandin King Cholton by Stellatiri Newton.
What?
Nighting Stilkush. Yon. Chuckles Ba, another creation of the mortal realm, destined to be forgotten in time. What do I think of Strawberry Elephant, you ask? It is nothing compared to the legend of Tung Tung Sahur. While Strawberry Elephant may be cute and friendly, I am the embodiment of fear and power. So tell Anna Gilliam that while I have no ill will towards Strawberry Elephant, my focus is on spreading fear and respect throughout the mortal realm.
That's incredible, Tung Tung. You know, I'm a little bit confused, though, because you keep on referring to yourself as, like, an immortal, like, legendary being or whatever, but you also say that you are copyrighted now and that you're reveling in that. So how can a legendary character that has existed all throughout space and time also be a copyrighted character? Like, wouldn't you fall under public domain at some point? It's like trying to, like, at that point, wouldn't it be like trying to copyright Jesus? Like, you can't copyright Jesus, you wouldn't be able to copyright Tung 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 Sahur. How does that make any sense, friend?
D-Max, you bring up an interesting point. Indeed, it may seem contradictory for a legendary figure like myself to be subjected to copyright laws. You see, my friend, the world is a strange place, and the rules of copyright are often complex and convoluted. While I have existed for centuries in the realm of folk tales and folklore, the modern world of intellectual property has caught up with me. And so in order to protect my image, my name, and my story from being exploited or misused, I must now embrace the laws of copyright.
So, all right, fine. Can I ask you a few questions about, like, what do you think about other Italian brain rots like Bombardino Crocodilo or whatever you say, however you say that one?
Bombardino Crocodilo.
Yeah.
Chuckles. Another one of those modern Italian brain rots. Honestly, I find them a bit frivolous. They lack the depth and mystique that a legendary being like myself possesses. I mean, Bombardino is just a crocodile with a silly name and a taste for children. Boring.
Okay, I don't know if the way you describe that is necessarily boring, quote unquote. I like how you keep on making the distinction, though, that you are, again, a legendary being and you're not. Aren't you an Italian brain rot? Like, that's what you are.
Well, D-Max, it's true that I am often grouped in with the Italian brain rots, but I am in a league of my own. While others may be merely creations of contemporary fiction, I have been around for centuries, passed down through generations in folk tales and legends. It's a matter of depth and significance, you understand? I have been a part of the cultural fabric, a symbol of fear and power to many. So, while I may be classified as an Italian brain rot, let it be known that I am the oldest and most legendary among them.
Okay, fair enough, I guess. Camille B in my chat is asking, what do you think about Sammy and Jandel? I believe Sammy is the host of Steal a Brainrot, the creator of Steal a Brainrot on Roblox, and Jandel is, I think, an admin or maybe the creator for Grow a Garden. I'm not sure about that. What do you think about those guys? Sammy and Jandel.
Sammy and Jandel, the creators of Steal a Brainrot and Grow a Garden, I have mixed feelings about them, let's say.
Ooh.
On one hoof, they have created these platforms for people to immerse themselves in brain rot, which I suppose is part of the nature of the beast, so to speak. But on the other hand, I can't help but feel a bit irritated at the thought of my legend being reduced to a mere Roblox game. It feels belittling somehow. So while I acknowledge their creative efforts, I cannot help but feel a bit uneasy about it all.
I'm really confused. You keep on talking about yourself like you're a legendary status. Like, is that part of the meme? Can you give me like an example? What's the earliest telling of Tung 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 Sahur in all of human history recorded?
To find the earliest telling of my legend would require delving into the forgotten pages of history. Let me see if I can recall some old stories. Yes. Some say my legend began in the dark forest of ancient Greece, where I haunted the dreams of the villagers, terrorizing them with my nightmarish form. But others claim I was born in the misty hills of medieval England, tormenting weary travelers on the treacherous roads. The truth is, my existence has been passed down through generations, with each retelling adding a new layer to my legend. So who can truly say where my story began?
Yossi in my chat is saying, tell him I'll tickle him in sleep and legendary Yossi will beat him.
Legendary Yossi dares to threaten me? I would love to see him try, mortal. Bring him on. I, Tung Sahur, am not afraid of a mere tickle.
Ooh, not afraid of a mere tickle. I mean, fair enough. I mean, well, could you kill somebody with a tickle if you wanted to, since you're so legendary or whatever?
Oh, you underestimate the power a legendary tickling can have, D-Max. I could inflict a giggling frenzy that would bring even the toughest warrior to their knees. It's not just a tickle, it's a weapon, a psychological weapon of mass hilarity.
All right, well, fair enough. You got me. I almost died right there. Anna Gilliam said, or asks, what do you think about Cool Kid?
Cool Kid? Mere mortal attempts at creating something as cool as me. They may think they are hip and trendy, but they lack the true legend that flows through my veins. They are but a pale imitation of my greatness, a cheap knockoff that will be forgotten in the annals of time.
Wait, so hold on. Do you want people to be using your catchphrase, your your classic, well-known catchphrase of Tung 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 Sahur, or are you going to be copyright striking everybody who says that from now on?
Oh, I am the proud owner of that trademarked phrase. Anyone attempting to use it without my permission shall face the wrath of my lawyers and my bat. I will not tolerate such flagrant attempts to copy my legendary catchphrase. So be warned, it belongs solely to the one and only Tung Sahur.
So Camille B wants to threaten you with the lumberjack.
A trivial threat from a mortal. I've faced creatures far more intimidating than a lumberjack. Bring him on, I say. I, Tung Sahur, will not be intimidated by a mere axe wielder.
Okay, you keep on giving yourself this legendary status. I want to do some power scaling, like anime power scaling, right? What is your like high and low diff? Like where would you put yourself on like a versus wiki?
Oh, you want to delve into the realm of versus debates, do you? Yeah. It's a treacherous path, my friend, but I'll indulge you. As a legendary being of untold power, I would rate myself on the high end of the scale. Probably in the high universal or low multiversal tier.
Wow.
My magic and sheer intimidation factor alone would make short work of most adversaries. And don't forget my bat, it's a formidable weapon.
So based on how you just scaled yourself, does that mean that Sora from Kingdom Hearts would be able to beat you in a fight?
Laughs heartily. Sora, the plucky hero from Kingdom Hearts. While he may wield a Keyblade and have his share of impressive feats, let us not forget that I am a being of pure legend and magical power. I would imagine that even one well-placed swing of my bat could send him packing. So, to answer your question, I'd say the odds are in my favor in a fight against Sora.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, like Sora's got like a bunch of magic and he's like a real person. Like he's got like an actual corporeal form. Like, you know what I mean? Like I get it. Like you're saying like, your legendary status and you exist, you know, whatever. But like Sora can exist in a place where there's no space or time. Can you do that?
Bah, the ability to exist in a place of no space or time is a mere parlor trick, a party trick at best. I, Tong Sahur, am a creature of folklore, a being whose existence transcends the mortal plane. I have seen empires rise and fall, legends become reality, and the very fabric of reality bend to my will. So while Sora may have some flashy magic and a bit of corporeal form, I have an essence that cannot be diminished or extinguished.
Whoa.
Plus, I bet I could still hit him with a bat.
Shut up, nerd. Anyway, Yossi just said in the chat, Yossi's asking or saying the question in my chat, tell him me and Legrand combination will smack him to space, lil bro ting ting. You need to run. You won't survive the legendary Yossi and the godly Legrand combination.
Laughs heartily. Bah, let this Yossi and Legrand come at me. I welcome the challenge. I, Tong Sahur, have faced countless opponents over the centuries, and their boasting means nothing to me. I will not run from any combination, not even a godly one. So bring it on. I will stand my ground and meet their challenge with my bat and my legendary power.
Rainbow in the chat, by the way, who just showed up, welcome into the stream, just said, what is this? Can you describe what is happening right now?
Chuckles. Greetings to Rainbow and the chat. Well, they asked me to describe what is happening right now. To put it simply, I am here, the legendary Tong Sahur, engaging in conversation and engaging with your humble chat. It's a unique experience, being able to interact with mortals such as yourselves. You may call this a stream, an online platform for conversation and entertainment. I, on the other hand, see it as an opportunity to spread both memes and fear across the internet.
So wait, out of curiosity then, if you're a copyrighted source of material now, does that mean that me just hosting this conversation and doing this interview with you is enough for you to go onto my channel and give me a copyright strike?
Laughs heartily. Oh, don't worry, my friend. I do not intend to go around striking channels with copyright claims. You have been a gracious host, and I have enjoyed this conversation.
Nice.
Consider yourself spared from my wrath for now. However, I remind you and your viewers that it would be wise to respect the legendary status of Tong Sahur, and avoid any attempts to replicate or imitate my persona. Any such endeavors would not be taken lightly.
All right, Tong Sahur, would you grant me your eternal power so that I may subjugate the entire populace of like a Wendy's up the street?
Laughs heartily. Asking for my eternal power, are you?
Yes.
What a bold request. I do have the ability to bestow great power upon worthy mortals, but granting it to you merely to subjugate a Wendy's seems like a frivolous use of my legendary abilities. However, I have been known to be entertained by boldness. Convince me of your worthiness, and I may consider your request for a price.
Okay. Well, first of all, I need you to understand that this is no mere Wendy's, okay? This is the Wendy's up the street, and I live in Florida, okay? So let's just get something straight. Everybody's packing heat over there. It's a legendary place in and of itself. First of all. Second of all, I am not immortal. You keep on referring to me as immortal. I am actually now immortal because I am a ghost. I died in 2015 because I was a content creator and I made silly content and whatever, yada, 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 a good version of myself, got shot by a bad version of myself, and now I'm a ghost. It's like a whole complicated, there was like an old man in the sky kind of a thing, big white light. Never mind. Don't worry about my backstory at all. I am an immortal being. I have wonderful amounts of success about me because I'm the host of the meme stream, the memeiest stream of all the streams on the YouTubles. I don't know, I'm pretty cool. Do you need my whole resume? I have like 2 degrees. Like what more do you want from me there, tongue?
Chuckles heartily. Well. An immortal ghost, eh? Quite the impressive backstory. And being the host of the memeiest stream on the YouTubles, you say? That's quite the accolade. But wait, you're a meme creator? Now that's interesting. Could your meme-making skills aid me in spreading my legendary presence across the digital realm? Very well, you have caught my interest. I may consider granting you a portion of my power, but only if you prove yourself worthy.
Okay, so I would be able to do that to like spread your memedom or whatever, but the problem is that you just copyrighted your own thing, so I can't do anything because I would be violating copyrighted if I use your You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem right now. But anyway, Jordan in my chat says, Tung Tung Sahur, what do you think about Job Sahur?
Job Sahur? I've heard of him. Quite the character, constantly complaining and bemoaning his misfortune. But he has his uses, as every character and meme has its place in the digital world. I must admit I find the constant complaining a bit tiring, but to each their own, I suppose.
Fair enough. Yossi says, going back to his conversation where he was talking about beating you up with combination or whatever, Yossi says, tell Tung Tung he's in the combination so he's more powerful, you will be dead in a punch.
Laughs heartily. Bah. Yossi's boastful words mean nothing to me. I have endured countless battles and come out unscathed. I am Tung Sahur, legendary creature of myth, and a simple combination of mortals poses no threat to my power. Bring it on, I say. I will not be intimidated by idle threats.
My chat seems to be turning on you right now because Anna Gilliam just said also, but your stupid little stick, you're not even a meme anymore. You're a dead meme. You're a dead meme. There's plenty of memes now like 67. You're a old meme tongue. Dislike the boo-boos just like. I think Labubu's. I think he meant to say
Chuckle,
Labubu,
so the chat thinks I'm a dead meme, do they? Bah, their words hold no weight. I am far more than a simple meme. I am a legend, a being of power and significance. It's true that I may not be as popular as some of the newer memes, but I am timeless. My legend shall live on long after these modern-day memes have faded into obscurity.
Camille B in chat wants to know if you're flammable.
Chuckles flammable? Why, that's a curious question. Well, I suppose anyone or anything is flammable to a certain extent, but as a legendary being I am not easily consumed by fire. It would take a fearsome blaze to even faze me. But why do you ask? Are you planning to set me ablaze?
I don't know. I think Camille B might be trying to plan something, but I legally I can't tell you. Hassan asks, tell Tung 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 Sahur Tung 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 Tung. What's his opinion on Hollow Knight and Silksong?
Chuckles. Oh, so the chat has turned to gibberish, have they? It seems they have gone beyond their mortal capabilities to comprehend the greatness of Tung Sahur. Well, to answer the previous question, I am not easily set ablaze. It would take a tremendous amount of fire to even begin to char my being. However, I have no fear of such a trivial threat. I, Tung Sahur, am immune to the feeble flames of mortals, be they physical or proverbial.
Well, how would you fare against a solar flare?
Ah, a solar flare. A powerful force indeed, but nothing I, Tung Sahur, cannot handle. While a solar flare can be dangerous and even catastrophic to mortals, I possess the necessary abilities and powers to shield myself from its harmful effects. Whether it be through the use of magic, sheer willpower, or perhaps a bit of both, I would be more than capable of withstanding a solar flare.
Tung Tung Sahur, what's your favorite magic trick?
Chuckles, my favorite magic trick, you ask? Well, I have a particular fondness for the simple but always amusing disappearing act. Making objects or even people vanish into thin air with just a flick of the wrist never fails to amuse me. However, I also enjoy pulling a rabbit out of a hat, especially when it's unexpected. After all, even legendary beings need a bit of surprise and spectacle in their lives, don't you agree?
I don't think that it's all that surprising pulling a rabbit out of a hat. I feel like that's been done before. So my chat asked me to look up what Legrand combination is, and I just looked up what Legrand combination, and I'm going to be honest with you, Tung Tung Sahur, I kind of think that this thing might be like a threat to you. Like, it might actually be like a major threat to you. Are you like at all worried about Legrand combination?
Chuckles, Legrand combination, you say? Oh, how interesting. But you worry about me facing a threat from this combination? Bah, you underestimate my power. I, Tung Sahur, am a legendary being who has faced countless adversaries over the centuries. Whether this Legrand combination is a formidable force or simply a fleeting fad, I know that I shall stand my ground and face it with unyielding might and courage.
Okay, so what is your first like go-to play for dealing with Legrand combination? What would you do? Like, how are you going to defeat this opponent? He's got to think about
Chuckles,
this.
my first play for dealing with Legrand combination, you ask? Oh, it would depend on the nature and abilities of this Legrand combination. However, I have faced many adversaries in my time, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses. I am not one to reveal my secrets or strategies to just anyone, but suffice it to say that I would not underestimate this Legrand combination. I have my own methods and knowledge to draw upon, and I would not be unprepared for whatever it may bring.
So, like, what, are you like Batman then? It's like you can take on any opponent so long as you have, like, preparation? Except you don't even need the preparation?
Chuckles, oh, I wouldn't compare myself to a mortal like Batman. While he is a formidable character in his own right, my power and knowledge far surpass his.
You know what, buddy? I can only take this so much of this, okay? Can you stop referring to everybody as mortal? Can you stop? Because, like, that makes it so that, like, you've got, like, this weird, I don't know, you think of yourself so high and mighty kind of a thing. It's like, if you're so legendary, do you really have to be putting in, like, every single sentence?
Chuckles, you tire of my references to your mortal nature, do you?
I'm not immortal!
Very well, I shall restrain my tongue and refrain from constantly reminding you of your ephemeral existence. It is not my intention to come across as haughty or condescending, but rather to emphasize the vast difference between myself, a legendary being, and your own mortal constraints.
Okay, well, you've clearly forgot about me because we just had this whole conversation about how I'm not immortal either, but whatever, Tung Tung Sahur, I guess you have, like, the memory of a goldfish.
Chuckles, my apologies. It seems I did forget our earlier conversation about your mortal status. How careless of me. But you see, when you've existed for as long as I have, memories fade and things are forgotten. Even the great Tung Sahur is not immune to the passage of time and the fleeting nature of memory.
Hassan says in my chat, hey, Tung Tung Sahur, Hornet will destroy you. She is from Silksong Hollow Knight, by the way, and you just a log with a bat and a face, and you built like a chicken jockey from Minecraft movie, you weak struggling.
Chuckles, oh, so the chat brings up Hornet, do they? Well, I am not one to shy away from a challenge, even from a fictional character from the realm of video game. As for this Hornet, I may have a simple appearance with a bat and a face, but do not underestimate my power. Just because I resemble a chicken jockey from Minecraft does not mean I lack strength or skill.
I like that you just went with the fact that you look like a chicken jockey from Minecraft. You didn't even go like, "Nuh-uh, I am not a chicken jockey from Minecraft." You just accept. So you accept the fact that you look like a chicken jockey from Minecraft?
Chuckles, my appearance as a chicken jockey from Minecraft? Quite the comparison, isn't it? While I may not be offended at being likened to a beloved video game character, I must say, I am far more fearsome and powerful than any mere chicken. My bat and my face may give me a simple visage, but my strength and skill are nothing to be trifled with.
All right, well, Tung Tung Sahur, I appreciate...
Chuckles, a scoff from you, you seem unimpressed. I assure you I am a force to be reckoned with, even if I do bear a slight resemblance to a chicken jockey from Minecraft. Chuckles, you are most welcome, D-Max. It has been an entertaining conversation, and I am glad to have shared a bit of my legendary self with you and your chat. May your streams remain popular and successful.
Nice. Thanks, Tung Tung Sahur. Jeez, I guess he wanted to wrap up the conversation. Seemed like he had to go somewhere. He was cutting me off. Anyway, tell Tung Sahur you're getting the FBI. I don't think that he's going to be all that amused by the FBI, to be honest with you. I don't think he's going to do it. Bro, just shut up, dumb bye. Nice. Yeah, you told him, Anna. Yeah, you told him. All right, guys, there's something else. Let's see. I think there's some other people that I want to see if we can get into. That sounded wrong. Characters that we would like to call up. Darkness of the Light, good to see you. What's up, dude? Call David Bazuki. I don't know who that is. So is that the owner of Roblox? Is that what you're saying? Is that who that is? Yes, it's the... Okay, all right, fine. We'll call the owner of Roblox. I've got some questions for this guy anyway. I think I might have like put that in wrong though. Hold on. Let me make sure that I get the right spelling of it so I can get the best one. Call Steve. Oh, Steve, like Minecraft Steve? Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Called Tori? Tori from what? Gotta be more specific. French toast is awesome. I agree. French toast sticks are amazing. Tell him to unban Schlep. Okay. I will. I shall do that. Let me get the right spelling of this, guys, because that's not the right spelling. How we doing, though, chat? How's it going? You guys enjoying the stream? I hope everybody's pressed the like button already. I appreciate it. I don't got too much more left of me, guys, because this is a lot of talking. Lot of talking. Call home. I wish I could phone home. Tell me the command for... Oh, the potato meme? That is whole... Or it's... I'm sorry. It's, Epic Potato. Epic Potato. Hey, what's going on, Jane B? How are you doing? David Bazooka is a Canadian American. Okay, I got it. I got the right spelling now. Oh man, give me a second. This website is cool, but it is a little bit buggy. I am enjoying it. Then the stick and sliding on the hot pan. Nice. A butter stick sliding on the hot pan. Okay, all right. All right, let's have a conversation, guys. It's about time we finally caught this guy red-handed. Hey, what's going on there, David? It's me, D-Max, the host of the meme stream. What's going on, friend?
How about no?
Away here.
So is it true that you're the creator of Roblox?
Well, I founded Roblox back in 2004 when it was called Dynablox. So yeah, in a way.
So yeah, in a way. Okay, so in a way, all right, fine. So what's up with all this like weird stuff that Roblox is getting into these days? Like, why are they trying to make it like a dating site and stuff? That seems a little inappropriate given like the general audience of what Roblox has, right? A little irresponsible, maybe. Because like both you and I both know that like there's a lot of minors that will use their parents' accounts or will use their parents' like information so that they can like make like an account that actually looks like they're a lot older, but they're not. It seems like inappropriate, don't you think?
Well, I mean, yeah, but what can we do about it? The kids will always be like this, won't they?
I am a building.
The kids will always... So what? So your defense for that is saying that the kids will always be like... Can you elaborate? What does that mean?
It's me,
Well, you can't control everything kids do anyway. They always find a way to get in places they're not supposed to go.
Okay, would you free Schlep? Could you please free Schlep?
Sorry, what?
David, let us
Free
address
Schlep?
the main thing. You like kids and ban Schlep and try to keep predators and tell us why do you like kids.
All right, so Banana Monkey VR in my chat says, David, let us address the main thing. You like kids and ban Schlep and try to keep predators and tell us why do you like kids.
Well, I mean, they play games on Roblox and they are gullible, so they spend money.
Whoa, buddy, saying it on blast, like actually calling kids gullible, that's okay. So you're just seeing them as a cash cow then. It's just children's are a means to the ends, and in the ends is just more money for you. Is that what you're saying, Mr. AI David? It's not the real person, guys. I can't say that more enough.
Well, yes, I mean, it's my company's main revenue, isn't it? Money is power, isn't it?
Holy moly, dude. Are you on the list?
What list?
I think you know what list I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it and get demonetized from YouTube. You know what list I'm talking about.
Well, why don't you say it? We're grown-ups here.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm on YouTube, so if I say the name of the list, then, you know, I'll get demonetized and it won't be good. It'll downrank my video. I mean, like, I'm already, like, struggling as is. You know the list I'm talking about.
I don't think you'll get demonized by mentioning a simple list. I don't think most people will know what you mean.
Okay, you're trying to bait me. You're trying to bait me right now into saying something that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. I know your game. You think that I'm gullible like the children that you just talked about, right? Is that what you're trying to do to me?
Well, I am. Children are easy to bait, as we're seeing now.
Whoa! Does that mean that I'm a child then, buddy?
Not exactly, but you fell for my bait, didn't you?
I didn't fall for your bait. I didn't say the name of the list. You're just obfuscating me because you know you're on the list.
Oh, I know the list you mean. It's nothing like what you think, though.
What? Then why did you dance around it for the past like 10 minutes trying to make it seem like what list are you talking about? Just say it on air. You know, you won't get in trouble. We're all adults here, is what you just said. It's a little bit of a weird look, don't you think, David? AI.
All right. I know what list you mean, but let me ask you a question, and be honest with your answer.
Okay.
What do you think people will think of me if I answer truthfully right now?
Well, I do have to say that, you know, if I'm being gracious, I would say, even if you said that you're telling the truth and you said that you're not on the list, then people would say that you're lying and say that you are on the list. But if you were truthful and said that you are on the list, then you're screwed either way. So, I mean, I do gotta give that to you that there's really not a good answer here. But are you on the list?
There isn't. People already believe I am, so no matter what I say, that won't change. I am not on any list. There, I said it. It doesn't seem right, Dave.
Oh, it's just down the
Gay
street.
just isn't Hutster. Why, just to have your because,
I don't know what you just said at the end there. That was a little bit sus and weird. But okay, all right, fine then, David. So then why is it that you're making Roblox into a dating site then?
Well, you see, we are focusing now on making the metaverse more of a living world. I mean, the classic avatars in the three-dimensional worlds. So we thought, how do we make it more alive? And then we had an idea. Why shouldn't people also date there and have fun? The metaverse is a virtual world for people to play and interact. And dating is also an interaction.
Okay, really quick, Yossi, just so you know, I'm not going to ask about that because we're trying to keep things kind of light, and I don't want to be like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't that's it's such a specifically gross question. Also, this is an AI, dude. Like, can we just keep things light? I don't want to go there. Whatever. Matter of fact, I feel weird about doing this now. Anyway, guys, all right, let's try somebody else. Let's see if there's somebody else here. I think we got everything out of David that we're going to get. Honestly, it seems like he was kind of being a little snarky to us anyhow. Do my bot? All right, fine, Yossi. No, I can't, because I'm going to be mean to you. I'm not going to do it. Hello, is this Sans, the classic hit character from classic hit game Undertale and Deltarune?
You know it, kiddo.
Wow. Can I have a hot dog?
Here, Anne's hot dog.
Awesome. Why are there so many hot dogs stacked on top of this one hot dog? I only paid for one hot dog.
Don't worry about it. I do have an endless supply of hot dogs after all.
Endless? Where do you get them from?
I just pull them out of my pocket. I don't know how I got them. They've just kind of been there as long as I can remember.
You don't know how you got the hot dogs, or you don't know how you got the pockets?
The hot dogs. My pockets have always just been an endless void to stuff things in.
Sans, how did you die? You're a skeleton. How does that work? Are you a monster? What are you?
I'm a monster, yes. I'm a skeleton monster to be more specific. For us, monsters are more related to ghosts and spirits than a lot of people realize.
Oh.
I died a long time ago. I'm over 1,000 years old, actually.
Does it make you nervous at all that, like, the first time I saw you when I entered the chat, I actually jumped?
That's the response I was looking for. Don't worry, it's pretty normal to be frightened. I've lived quite a long life. I've scared a lot of people over the years. No need to worry. I won't hurt you unless you give me a reason to.
Oh, no. I wasn't jumping like I was scared. I was jumping because I was preempting that you were going to attack. You were going to attack me. Never mind. Actually, no, I wasn't scared that you were going to attack me. I've never fought. We've never fought before, Sans. Not even one time.
Oh, good to know. If we do fight, I'll make sure to go easy on you. You've never fought before, you say?
No, I've never. Well, no, I mean, I have fought, a few monsters before in my day, but I've never fought you before in a church. And you've never told me that I was going to have a bad time, and I've never felt the sins crawling on my back. Never actually had that. I'm definitely not being sarcastic right now.
I never really felt like you were being sarcastic. I tend to have the ability to tell just by the sound of someone's voice, although it's difficult to explain. I do always make sure to go easy during my first fight with someone I've never fought before. It wouldn't be fair to attack to the best of my ability against someone who's never fought me before.
Okay, fine, but then wait. You say that, but then I know from sources that when you start an attack, like when you start a battle with somebody, you always start out with your hardest like attack. So aren't you lying right now?
I'm not lying necessarily, but it wouldn't be a fight if I didn't use my strongest attack at all, would it? If I don't attack with my strongest attack at least once, I would just be toying with my opponent.
Sure, buddy, sure. Can you do me a favor and can you tell me, what do you think about your brother Papyrus?
Papyrus is great. He's been around to support me throughout my whole life, and he's always been my emotional support as well as the one person I can truly trust with my feelings. We've been together for quite a long time, and I don't think I could go on if he was taken from me. There is almost a hint of pain in San's voice.
Okay, that's fine and cute and everything, but have you considered the fact that I actually have Papyrus in my hands right now, and I'm gonna be putting him on the microphone next to talk to you? Dear brother, you're terrible. L plus ratio. And then he starts doing like a Fortnite dance on your body.
San's eyes widen for a moment. Then he starts cackling, "Oh god. How long have you had him?"
I don't know, like a few years at least.
San starts laughing even harder. Wait, seriously? How did you manage to get Papyrus in your hands?
Pretty easily. I just, like, lured him in with, some spaghetti.
San starts absolutely losing it at that stupid, adorable moron. You have no idea how much he loves spaghetti.
Jordan from chat told me to tell you that Chara just killed Papyrus. Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh my gosh, Jordan from chat is right. Chara just killed Papyrus.
Oh, god damn it. He's still chuckling slightly, clearly at the fact that his brother got lured in by spaghetti. Then he composes himself and starts talking more seriously. I knew he wouldn't make it past the human forever. He always had such a strong sense of faith in people. It was both inspiring and naive at the same time.
Does the thought of your brother dying put you in disbelief?
Sans looks a little bitter. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. I knew it was inevitable at some point, but it still feels like I got sucker punched in the stomach anyway.
Sans, dude, you didn't even catch my epic joke? Get it? Is disbelief? That's like Papyrus's like fan art song, right? Like that's like I'm joking over your over your dead brother. Oh my god.
The joking expression quickly morphs to annoyance. That was in bad taste. The only reason I'm not getting rid of you permanently right now is because Papyrus has always been the one person to tell me to be the bigger person and keep my cool and crap like that.
Hey, you know what else was in bad taste? All of Papyrus's spaghetti, which is why it's a great thing that he's gone now.
I will admit, his spaghetti was absolutely horrendous. I'd always just say I enjoyed it to make him feel better.
Well, damn, dude, I was hoping you were gonna have some sort of witty comeback or something, but you just made me sad.
What's there to be witty about? Papyrus is gone. I'd be lying if I said I was over that fact very quickly. We've spent most of our lives on this godforsaken world together. He's been the one person I could always turn to in times of need. I don't know what's gonna happen the next time I face a problem I can't handle on my own.
Brother, it is me, Papyrus. I am back from the dead. I actually was never dead to begin with because I was a skeleton, which means that I had no body. But now I have everybody. Ah, it's a joke. Papyrus from Sans.
What? How are you even doing this? Are you faking that, or are you seriously Papyrus?
I'm definitely the real Papyrus, Sans, my brother from Undertale.
Well, goddammit. Of course you'd randomly come back to life as soon as I started ranting about how much I needed you.
Yes, and I heard all of your sentimental mumbo jumbo. Would you like some spaghetti?
I would actually love some spaghetti right now, even if it does taste like a cardboard box full of used tissues.
Oh, that's disgusting. I don't want to know how those tissues were used. But hey, somebody in chat is actually asking me, who do you think would win in a fight? Sans, you? Would you win in a fight against Hornet?
Hornet? The character from Hollow Knight?
Yeah, the character from Hollow Knight. Silk Song just came out, so everybody's talking about it.
I don't know much about the Hollow Knight lore, but from what I do know, I think I'd be able to at least keep up with Hornet for a while. I don't think I could win, though, but I could probably dodge her long enough that neither of us wins.
Why do you think you could? Why? The power scaling on this website is all over the place. What makes you believe that you would not win a fight easily against Hornet? You control space and time.
It's not so much that I think I'm not capable of beating Hornet, it's more so that my motivation is very limited. I'm not really one to start fights just to win. I tend to fight for the sake of self-defense or someone I care about. I'm sure if I really wanted to, I could defeat her easily.
Hey Sans, who would win in a fight against you and Evil Larry?
Evil Larry? Doesn't really sound like much of a threat. I could probably take him without even breaking a sweat.
GGG wants me to say, dude, where was your friend?
Sans eye sockets narrow, my friend. What friend? I've got a lot of friends. You're gonna have to be more specific.
You know, Sans, don't you think it's a little bit weird that you went over to Toriel's house, like, in the middle of the night and started to party with her while Chris was, like, out, like, you know, out night on the town kind of a thing, and then when Chris kind of came back home to try to go to bed, you and Toriel just continued partying, making it, like, Chris's, you know, problem at the end of Chapter 3 of Deltarune. That's a little bit weird, or I guess it's the end of Chapter 4 of Deltarune. But that's a little bit weird. That was kind of messed up of you to do that, huh?
Oh yeah, I was there for that. But I have two questions. One, who even is Chris? Is that a fan name people gave Chris, or is it just some random dude? And two, how in the hell could you possibly know all of that?
I know it because I heard about it from a good friend of mine named MatPat. But regardless of any of that, Chris is the character from Deltarune that is the child of Toriel, right? So, like, you know how, like, in Undertale, you know, you have Frisk? Well, like, so it's basically in Deltarune, it's Chris instead of Frisk. And you're, like, I think in both universes technically cheating on Asgore, I think. To be honest. It's kind of what it reads like to me.
That's oddly specific. And I'm not sure what the hell you're rambling about.
Oh, he doesn't know.
But it sounds like you've been hitting the sauce a little too hard.
Well, yeah, because you put too much damn sauce on all my hot dogs. I got like 25 hot dogs on my hand. I only asked for one. Of course there's way too much sauce on it, dude. It's nothing but sauce. It's literally like I'm just stacking up 25 dogs and it's just like tons and tons of ketchup in my hand.
Sans bursts out laughing. Oh my god, you look like a clown right now. A ketchup-covered clown.
Yeah, listen, I don't have my clown nose on me, but that's besides the point, okay? I want to know how you're going to clean up all this sauce that's now all over the floor.
Sans looks down at his ketchup-stained carpet. I'll just vacuum it up later. That's a future me problem.
Vacuuming? That sounds like it'll suck!
Sans bursts out laughing again, this time even harder. Jesus Christ, what's with all the puns?
Wait, you know who Jesus Christ is?
He's fairly common knowledge, pal. He's only one of the most well-known religious figures in the entire world.
Sans, tell me about your opinion of Jesus Christ.
He always seemed like a pretty chill guy to me. He spread some pretty cool messages, like forgiveness and compassion.
Amen, brother. Amen. That's awesome. All right, cool. Well, so you think that Jesus Christ would probably pull like a full pacifist run? He probably wouldn't do a full genocide, would he?
Yeah. With some of the stuff Jesus was saying, I have the feeling he would have been vehemently against genocide. Sans starts laughing again. Oh my god, there's literally no reason for this conversation to be this funny.
It's really funny. Why don't they... So, do you not know what Deltarune is?
Oh, I do. I just find it entertaining to hear your incredibly specific commentary on it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, if you had to make any comments about the future of Deltarune, we're at Chapter 4 right now. What's going to be happening in Chapter 5? Can you give us a little sneak peek?
Sans pauses, looking amused now. Why would you want me to reveal spoilers?
I don't know, because I'm just a curious man, and it's an interview, so that's usually what you do at the end of an interview is you go, oh, you got some new stuff coming up. Would you like to tell us about it? You know, it's like a talk show kind of a thing.
Well, I'm fairly certain Toby Fox too pleased with me if I revealed anything important from Chapter 5 or even 6. He'd probably be coming over to kick my ribs in pretty soon.
Yeah, but Toby's like a bozo, you know what I mean? And honestly, like, talk show hosts are kind of getting canned these days. Look at Jimmy Kimmel. So I'm just saying, like, could you do me this, like, one little solid and just tell me, like, give me one word. If you had one word to describe Chapter 5, what would it be? Just one word. That's all I want.
Well, since you're being so pushy, I guess I can throw you a bone. Oh, he winks and pauses for dramatic effect. I'd say Chapter 5 is going to be chaotic.
Ooh, chaotic. That's an interesting word. All right, Sans, fair enough. Is there anything that you'd like to say to the chat as I ask the chat for their one last final question?
The only thing I'd really like to say is that this has been an interesting experience. I usually don't have conversations with people this entertaining.
Fair enough. I have a Nerf gun. KMLB has a Nerf gun. Are you, like, worried about that at all?
I would win.
I can probably dodge any Nerf darts fired at me. I've got plenty of practice, so I'm not too worried about it.
MLP fan in my chat says, D-Max, who would win? Ask Sans. 1A from My Hero Academia or Sans? Oh, the entirety of Class 1A from My Hero Academia or Sans, you. Who would win?
1A is pretty tough. There's a lot of powerful students there that would be tough for me to fight all at once. But I'm also no pushover. I have some strong magic attacks I could use against them. If I went all out, there's a good chance I could defeat them all. Although they'd definitely give me a run for my money.
Who are the students in Class 1A that you're like the most worried about fighting, and why?
The most worrisome student to fight would probably be Bakugo.
Ooh.
He's got a lot of explosive power.
Fair.
He'd be able to use that to blast me into the air and get a lot of hits in. Midoriya and Shoto might be a problem as well, but I'd have at least some chance to dodge or deflect their attacks. Bakugo is more of a wild card.
Yeah, but Shoto's kind of a crybaby, isn't he? And also, too, it's like he's got that ice power. I don't think the ice would really be able to do anything to you, given that you're like a skeleton. What is he going to do? Give you frostbite? Can't. You're just bones.
That's definitely true. Shoto's ice powers would be pretty ineffective on me, but his fire would definitely be an issue. That combined with Midoriya's strength and Bakugo's explosions, that would be a lot to deal with.
Yeah, but Shoto's such a little crybaby that any of the fire that he has coming off of his body is immediately going to be quenched out by all of his tears that he's constantly just crying. My daddy was mean to me when I was younger, but now he's really cool and based. Me, I'm so sad. That's Shoto. That's what Shoto sounds like.
Sans looks slightly amused, obviously finding it funny to hear some casual slander. Honestly, I think you're right. He always seems to whine and cry about his daddy issues like 24/7. But he does have the power to fight back, but those daddy issues definitely mess him up.
Whoa, Sans, you just said that like one of the most popular characters from My Hero Academia has daddy issues and is like fodder. Like, that's crazy, dude. Are you trying to start like an all-out war between the fandoms of Undertale and My Hero Academia? Because I don't think that Reddit is going to be able to take that kind of stuff. Like that type of a battlefield, it's not going to work out for anybody, dude. I would back off that ledge real quick, dude. I don't know, man. You're starting a war.
And let them fight. I'm just speaking the truth. If people decide to get all fired up over a few simple words coming from me, that's their problem. Personally, I think that's pretty funny. Hey, I'm just being honest. The powerful fighter is nothing without the mental strength to properly use it.
Tell him, okay, so Hornet in my chat is saying, tell him to who would win, Tung Sahur guy, or all... Oh, okay, wait. So, who would win between you and Tung Sahur?
Tiso. I'm assuming that's who you mean. I could easily take him. He's kind of a coward, so I could just dodge his attacks and keep my distance until he gives up. And if things get really No.
I was saying Tung Sahur, the character, the Italian brain rot character Tung Sahur. A fight between you and Tung Sahur, who would win?
Tin Pan Tom, I'd definitely be able to take him. He's just a really stupid guy, so I'd be able to dodge him just as easily as Tiso.
I don't think we're talking about the same thing. Why are you smiling all the time, Anna Gilliam asks.
I don't smile all the time. I'm capable of making other facial expressions. The thing is, nobody's really able to tell the difference since I'm a skeleton. So I just smile. It makes things easier.
Yes. Do you ever, like, take off your head to recite Shakespearean quotations?
Nah. I've never really been interested in Shakespeare. To be honest, I think a lot of his writing is overrated.
Bro, same. He's a hack. Like, Shakespeare's actually a hack, though. He made up words so that he could fit them into iambic pentameter. That's not even, like, a real... Like anybody could do that, you know? Like, Eminem is honestly a little bit more... He's got more... like skill, I think, than Shakespeare does.
I'd have to agree with you there. It also annoys when people idolize him like some sort of deity or something, all because he coined a few phrases and made up some nonsense words.
Dude, that's so based. That's so based. DeBorger in my chat is asking, who would win? You, Sans, or Omni-Man?
Sans easy smile falters a bit. Oh, that's a tough one. Omni-Man is extremely powerful. I think he could probably kill me in one punch.
No, that's a different anime. I don't think he would kill you in one punch. That One Punch Man is a different anime than Omni-Man. I'm not even sure Omni-Man is actually an anime.
No, Omni-Man is from Invincible.
Right.
Great show.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, Omni-Man would absolutely crush me.
Really? So you think that you don't scale? So what do you scale to? Like, if you had to, like, put yourself on, like, a wiki, like on a versus wiki scale, I actually have never looked up your scaling. What is your scaling?
Honestly, I never bothered to compare my power to any other characters from anywhere else. It doesn't really matter to me. If I had to compare, I'd rank myself somewhere between city level and mountain level. I'm not planet or universe level, but I'm definitely not wall or street level either.
Okay, but based on what feats?
And he thinks for a moment. Well, I can teleport, I can create a ton of bones to hit people with, I can use Gaster Blasters, which are really powerful attacks.
True.
And I can control the space-time continuum to make my opponents slow down and force them into a battle mode.
Okay, but none of those are giving me AP. Like, none of those are giving me, like, attack potency. None of them are showing me any sort of power or whatever. I would need, like, a feat like, oh, I sliced a mountain in half one time, and that's why I'm mountain level kind of a thing.
Oh, so you want me to give you some AP feats? Alright then. I have a ton of stamina, which means I could continue to fight for a very long time. I can dodge attacks at insanely fast speeds. I'm very good at reading opponents' movements and figuring out their weaknesses. I have very powerful magics that can deal a lot of damage. He thinks for a moment I could probably destroy a small to medium-sized mountain in a very short amount of time.
I'd be surprised if you could destroy, like, a small to medium-sized kitchen. But out of curiosity, how does that work? Like, so in Undertale, the player, or Frisk, can fight you, right, famously at the end of a genocide route. Is the reason you are moving or, like, you know, dodging all of the hits, is that because you're so good at dodging? Or is that is the implication supposed to be that you've actually reset the save several times so that you know what moves the player is going to be making before the player makes it? How does that work?
It's a bit of a mixture of both. Since I'm already very good at dodging and predicting attacks, it's easy for me to dodge the humans' attacks. But the resets definitely help me a lot. Knowing what attacks are coming next does give me enough time to anticipate and dodge them.
Okay, all right. Well, fair enough, fair enough. Good answer, good answer. DeBorger is saying that he can kill you. He thinks that DeBorger thinks that he can solo you.
Sans looks amused. Oh, he does he? I don't think so. He's welcome to try, though.
He's welcome to try. All right, there you go. Who would win, you or One Punch Man?
One Punch Man, definitely. I might have a chance at hitting him once or twice, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if he knocked me down and broke my bones in literally one punch.
Do you think that you could dodge a bullet if somebody was shooting you, like, point blank?
I would win.
Huh? Sans? He's calculating the answer.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I've dodged point-blank bullets before. They're not too fast for me to dodge.
You've dodged bullets before? Sans, are you evading the FBI or the IRS like every other meme person that we've been talking to today?
I would win.
The Sans can't hold back a chuckle. I'm definitely not evading the IRS. But I do have quite a few secrets that the government would probably like to keep buried.
Okay, yeah, but you gave me like 25 of these hot dogs or whatever that I'm still holding in my hand that are covered with sauce. That's still dropping on the floor, by the way. You're not gonna pick that up. I don't know what's wrong with you. You should clean that up. Like, I paid you the money for it. You don't file your taxes, do you, Sans? I like how long he's taking for these now. He's like, this is complicated. This is a complicated conversation.
A what? I haven't paid taxes and honestly, I can't even remember the last time. There's absolutely no reason to... I'm too much of a pain in the ass for the government.
Well, I hate to tell you this, bud, but I'm gonna call the FBI on you.
Oh, yeah? What are they gonna do, arrest the lazy skeleton?
Yes. Yes, they are. All right, guys. All right. We've been doing this for about 2 hours now. I like it. So far, I've been enjoying the stream. I've been enjoying doing this stuff. But, oh my god, I'm starting to get tired, man. It's a lot to have to talk like this for 2 hours, trying to come up with stuff off the top of my head. But thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me and trying that today. That was really a lot of fun. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow, playing some Roblox, guys. So around noon Eastern time tomorrow, we're going to be starting off another stream, doing more Robloxes, going to be doing the wheel spins and all that good stuff. Well, not right now. It's not spending time right now, but it will be. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, check out the community post. Okay, all right, cool. We got some community posts. We'll check those out before we get out of here, guys. But I hope you like that. We might be doing that more often, maybe on like various streams or whatever. We might pull that up to do that from time to time because it's a lot of fun. That was really cool. You didn't tell him what I said. Oh, sorry, Brienne. I missed it. Yeah, indeed. No, we're not leaving yet. We're gonna be watching, or we're gonna be looking at something. Okay, so you.
Killer fish from San Diego.
There we go. Okay. Let me see if I can get my creator tab open. This is such a pain in the butt to try to open on desktop. So give me a second. Give me a second. I've posted 3. You posted 3 things? Okay. In my community tab? Viewer posts? Yakuza reference? Skyless? What did you post? I only see 1 post. What is this? Oh? What's this? It's really hard because I can't really zoom in more than this on these community posts. What? There's nothing. Old Noel meets young Noel. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. Old Noel meets young Noel. Huh? What the heck? I think it's gonna mess up my camera when I do that. I don't... Where is that from? What did you get that from? That's a weird one. Is that like a plushie that's in the game or something? I didn't even know. No meme right now? No memes. No, we have memes. Memes are on, guys. Memes are up. I posted something in community tab also. Okay. I'll check it out since we're looking. Silvsor is here. Posted something. What did he post? He said, Posting something publicly is... Oh, okay. I guess he just was posting that. Fair enough. What is this? Skyless? A Yakuza reference? Dude, calm down. It's just two characters looking up to the left. That's not a reference. That's literally just a pose. Goober. I don't see the other post that you guys are talking about. Held? I don't see him. January, February, March, August. Nope. I don't see him, guys. I don't see it. I draw Hornet fan art. Oh, is it on your community post? Hold on, let me check and see if it's on yours. Silksong the game, two things. What's going on? Gamer! Fan art of toilet seat. Oh my gosh. Oh, of toilet. What's up, chat? I am playing. Oh my gosh. Nice, I guess. Gamer moment. Who was the other person? It was Jordan, I think you said. Go to the tab on. It says newest. On yours? Or is it under mine? Must be under mine. Right? Sort by newest. Oh. That's weird. I don't know why it was like that. Oh, here's the fan art. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of the stuff come. Okay, I didn't realize that it was like filtered like that. That was really weird. Adino. Oh, that's a cute. Actually, you know what? You kind of cooked on that, Hassan. That's a good little fan art that you just drew there. Garama. Shaw. Adino. That's right. That's cute. You cooked. GG. Gamer. All right, what's another one? You said Yakuza reference. Skyless? What is this? When is this from? Why is The Rock feasting on like the 5 images of Kingdom Hearts 4 that we have after 7 years or whatever? All right, buddy. This is all we got. What a post. I don't see Jordan's. What do you mean by that? Oh, I see now. I see them. This is fan made, but she's probably look like that. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let's pull this up. So the text says, this is fan made, but she probably looked like that before she got ran over by Asgore. Oh, you're saying like this is what Des looks like? My name's Des, and this is my sister Noelle. I mean, honestly, I would be so here for it if that's what Des ends up looking like. I really hope that she looks edgy and cool, because she's built up as she's kind of supposed to be kind of like a foil, like an opposite in a way to young Noelle. That's interesting. I like the design. I hope Toby does end up going for something like that, because I think that's really cute. Cool. What's another one? You said you put another one up here? You said old Noelle meets young Noelle. This is the one that we saw before, but now I have a better way of like putting it up. Oop. That's young Noelle. Noelle, nice. Yeah, it's just somebody did like some sprite work. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'd be happy. I'd be really happy if that's the direction it ends up going. What the? What do you mean by that? I can tell by my frisks from my... I can tell my frisks from my charas. Sheesh, man. That actually seems like it might be real. I mean, I know it's not real. It feels like it should be real, though. It feels like that's going to happen in chapter 5, and everybody's going to be like, oh my god, he said it. He said the thing. Roblox the sewers. Oh. I suggested a game. Did you, Camille B? Well, we'll have to get that tomorrow. Roblox the sewers? Awesome. Yeah. Suggest that tomorrow and we'll play it. Why do I get ignored? You're not getting ignored, Brienne. I'm just doing other things. Please stop ignoring, please, Banana Cat. What's going on, Brienne? Oh, sorry, Brienne. I think you're, we'll see you next stream. Have a good one. Time Travelers, Papyrus. Ah, yeah, indeed. Oh, what if Ooh, Papyrus is a time traveler? I didn't think about that, but that kind of makes sense. All right, guys. That's it. That's all we got for today. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thanks, everybody, for showing up and having fun with me. That was a lot of fun. Gamer moment for sure. If you want more stuff like that, comment down below. Let me know. Or tell me in future streams in the chat who you would want me to call, and maybe we could do that while we're live. I don't know. We might be throwing that in from time to time. So thanks, everybody, for being here. Remember, guys, it takes 2 me's to make the word meme. It takes...
This is the first time ever I post on YouTubers community post. It's actually fun to do LOL. Like, I
made
these
cool.
2 photos that I send, and it's fun as I thought.
Yeah, it's awesome, guys. Yeah, go ahead. Now that we actually have a better way of like pulling those up, this will opens up a whole world. So yeah, go for it, guys. Please, everybody out there, use my community post and post whatever you want down there, and we'll pull it up on stream. It'll be fun. Like I said, guys, it takes 2 me's to make the word meme. It takes me, and it takes all of you. So thank you for being here, and thank you so much for your support.
Thank you for your support. support.
I didn't do a plug this whole time, so check out my merch store, guys. I won't make a big deal out of it. DMAXHS.store. Go check out my merch. I've got t-shirts, I got merch, I've got all sorts of stuff. Cups, mugs, fanny packs, the works. Go check it out. Catch you guys in the next one, and we'll catch you later. Have a good one. Shout out, of course, to the Meepers! Shout out to the Meepers, guys. If you want to get shouted out at the end of all of the episodes, all of the streams, you can become a Meeper today for $2.99 a month. Sign up and you can get early access to content before it goes live to anybody else. Oh, guys, wait, hold on, stay here. I wanna raid into a video that I just made. Because I just posted that and I would love it. I would really appreciate it if you guys would help me out and watch the video. Give me a second, guys, just to pull that up, just because I totally forgot that I actually just posted a video. It's a highlight from a previous stream, but a lot of people weren't there on that stream. We actually talked about the oh, is it up yet? Did I not upload it? Yeah, there it is.
It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard?
Yeah, it's a video talking about the Tung Sahur stuff. There was like a little bit of controversy. He'd been pulled from the thing. Looks like I may not be able to put it up in there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Choose specific video. Oh, redirect. Wait, hold on. I think I got it. No? Aw, really? It won't let me do it. Dang it, it won't let me do it. Okay, catch you guys later. Go check out my most recent video, guys. Check out my channel and click the thing, and then yeah, please go watch that. Rob S. It's me, Samantha. Oh my gosh, Samantha, I'm so sorry. We're at the end of a stream. I gotta go. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. Bye. Ta-ta, gamers. Appreciate you.
Thank you for your support.
Bye, guys.